Oh, 1 is on. There we go. Now there should be audio. We'll turn on the audio for 1 and 2.
1 and 2?
Well, 2 is the...
Then we'll turn it way up on the TV so it loops.
Alright, so now there should be audio.
Awesome.
Audio should be working now. Cool. Great. Sweet. Okay. Go back to the game, man.
Oh, yeah, there's me messing with my crotch a minute ago.
Okay, welcome to XCOM the board game. XCOM is a cooperative game in which players fight against aliens. The alien invasion of Earth. The invasion is controlled by this app.
The app controls the invasion.
Alright. If players have not read through the printed Getting Started guide, they should do so now. Whatever, we don't need to read that.
Set it up.
The setup of the game. Okay, place the board in the center. Check. Assign roles. Check. Set up invasion plans. The invasion plan is like a big card, right?
Yeah.
So, for this game, place the occupation invasion plan card in the invasion space on the board, which is down there.
Invasion space D. Right there. Which side up?
The side that says occupation increase panic in each continent by 1. Yeah, that side.
That's a great.
Right, so that's like the current thing we're
Dealing with.
right? Set up the enemy deck. So there's like a deck of bad guys.
Got it.
The squad leader, who's that?
2.
Takes the sectoid commander, muton elite, and floater enemy cards and shuffles them together to form the
No.
enemy deck.
Okay.
Place the enemy deck.
These are not
next to
shuffled
the
already. Oh my god. Did you shuffle them?
They're no shuffle. You want a specific one.
Okay. So sectoid commander.
Muton elite, and floater. So anything that's not one of those. I'm pretty sure it's all
There's
of them.
4,
No,
right?
there's thin man we don't want.
We don't want thin men.
5, 6, there's a lot of numbers. We don't want outsiders. We did want mutants? Do we want mutant elite?
So there's 5 different types.
No chrysalids?
Well, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Sector commander.
Okay, so none of this other stuff should be.
Yeah, I tried. There's like a mixer that you mix between the HDMI inputs, and it was all muted across, so I just unmuted the camera.
That's where how we're gonna really rock it. I'm just gonna do mixer plugged in.
Right, but
multiple
it
microphones.
mixes.
These are extras?
The software mixes between the 4 HDMI's.
Yeah.
There's like a whole mixer.
Yeah, so we can like mix in the game and us talking from the mixer regardless of camera angle.
Right. Okay. So you got those.
Yes.
Check.
Shuffle.
Okay.
Shuffle.
Set up XCOM HQ. Place the XCOM HQ token in Africa because that's where our headquarters is. It looks like the XCOM logo with the Apple stand. Yeah, that thing.
Where'd you go?
Africa. That's our base. Africa base.
Yeah.
Africa's just one big country, it's fine.
Right. The all-in asset card, as well as the officer training and emergency funding asset cards, remain in the commander's play
What was
area.
the last one? Emergency funding?
All-in,
Okay, I got it.
officer training, emergency funding,
Got it.
in the commander's play area. So you're the commander?
Yes.
Okay. All other commander asset cards are placed in the game box. They're not needed for the tutorial.
Done.
Okay. 6 of the 8 commander asset cards refer to different continents. Of these 6 cards, only 1, the card that corresponds to the HQ token, is used during the game. Each player has 1 or more asset cards specific to their role that he or she can use during the game. Assets with the sort of circle with a pie chart symbol can be used at any time during the timed phase.
So this symbol?
Yeah, this thing.
Okay.
Yes, that.
That.
That
In
means
the
you can.
timed phase.
That means during the timed phase, while we're under pressure, you can do what it says on there at any time during the timed phase. So I have one that says like Asset Control Center. Place 1 satellite here, and then move 1 unit from its reserve to the board, or from the board to its reserve. So at the cost of a satellite, I can move things.
Place 2 soldiers here, discard a crisis card from the crisis pool. So I can sacrifice 2 soldiers to take a crisis card out of the board.
Also, I can spend a satellite on the satellite nexus to move a UFO on the board to orbit or to a continent that is not in panic. So I can move UFOs around if I don't like that.
I can discard 2 tech cards to draw 2 tech cards.
I can exhaust to place $1 on emergency funding, only if Africa is in yellow, and I can turn 1 soldier and send in a soldier to my lead.
Alright. Any asset that has the 2 cubes, like the 2 boxes, we can use that during the resolution phase. So that's when we're not on the clock. The resolve effects of an asset, a player must pay the cost displayed in bold on the card. Exhaust this, right? So like this one doesn't say exhaust this on it. This one does. So if I exhaust this, that means you go boop, and then you can't use it again.
So you tap it.
Yeah, basically. You must exhaust the card. A card must be refreshed before a player can use this exhaust ability again. So if it doesn't exhaust, you can keep using it like crazy. But if it exhausts, you can use it once per phase, basically.
This one doesn't exhaust, but it still says limit once per round. So there's multiple levels of...
Yeah, I'm sure there's probably other cards that let you unexhaust, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, place X here indicates that to use the card ability, you must place the number and type of units specified by the card onto the card. The placed units must be taken from the reserve. So mine saying place satellite here.
These are the reserves.
So this is the reserve. So in order for me to use these, I have to get a satellite from the reserve and put it, not a satellite from here, which is where actual satellites are.
Actually, these say reserves as well.
Yeah, this says reserve.
What does that mean? What's K?
Yeah, reserve squad leader.
We're gonna
Reserve
get-
This
squad
is a
leader.
recruitment pool.
It's a recruitment.
Recruitment pool. Reserves are here.
Yeah, where are the satellites? Oh,
Okay.
these are my satellites.
That's your reserves.
Yeah, this is the reserve satellites. Cool. So I go. Okay. Discard X salvage indicates that to use this card ability, a player must discard the amount of salvage specified. Yeah. Okay, duh. That's the dumbest thing ever. Okay. Set up the panic track. So this is the panic track over here. Okay. We've already said no. There should be.
I just put the train.
Okay. Place the South America and Europe panic tokens on the first space. So there's one for each continent, right?
Yes.
So South America and Europe are on the first. Yes. Then Africa and Australia. Then North America and Asia on the third space. So the farther that way they are, the more panicked each continent is. So you want to keep these as far this way as possible. If they get into the red and orange areas, then it's like, oh my god, aliens, we're under panic. So each of these are individual things that move on their own. It's not like a meter. It is a meter, yeah. Okay, each round of the game is divided into two phases. The timed phase and the resolution phase. During the timed phase, we do what the app says, right? And then during the resolution phase, we figure out if we fucked up. The app tells us what to do during the time phase. When the time phase ends, we go to the resolution phase. It's important for the player to successfully manage panic or lose the game. Protecting XCOM base is also important. You lose the game if XCOM base is destroyed. So see that little red exclamation point over there? As that moves up, XCOM base is like under attack. And we have to defend our own base in Africa.
Yep.
Push that thing back. If our base gets destroyed, it doesn't matter even if the rest of the world is happy. That means the aliens just attack XCOM only. Right? That's where it happens. Okay. The only way to defeat the alien invasion and win the game is to complete the final mission. The final mission is on the back of the invasion plan card. So that's the invasion plan card as a final mission is on the back of that. The app will unlock the final mission during a later round. So we're going to play multiple rounds, and eventually the app will just say, final mission time! And we have to try to beat that final mission right then and there. And if we do, we win. If we don't, we lose. It's tutorial, so we should win, because we're all excellent, awesome game players.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
The XCOM team, each player is
Turn that one.
he tweeted, and it opened the stupid tweet.
Oh,
thing.
iPad, you're so great.
No, people should just not be tweeting when I'm
Right.
playing a game.
Why do you need to say
No,
that?
yeah, no one should be tweeting
How
at
do I
you.
disable notifications?
Yeah.
During a game of XCOM, each player assumes one of the game's 4 roles: commander, chief scientist, and officer. So I am the central officer.
Chief scientist.
Squad leader.
Each role is identified unique. I'm playing the player. The player assumes. Okay, whatever. Commander is responsible for the budget and deploying the interceptors. The scientist responsible for researching and upgrading. The central officer is tracking UFOs, assigning satellites to orbital defense, and relaying info from the app. If you're reading this and are not the central officer, give this device to the central officer. The squad leader is responsible for leading the XCOM forces in efforts to complete missions and defend the base. Welcome to the central officer, and is your responsibility. Okay, this is part about how to use the app. Display the action, the timer, the done button. After the card action is completed, tap this button to proceed. You can tap this button to pause the timer if a player needs more time. The amount of time that the game can be paused is finite on all but the easy difficulty setting. The pause button contains its own embedded timer, which indicates how much pause time you have remaining. So during the tutorial and easy, you can just pause for infinity, and then when we play for serious, which we're probably gonna jump right to serious after we do tutorial. No pausing, babies.
No pausing at all?
I mean, you can, but no pausing, babies.
I mean, you can pause, but it's limited.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, we're not babies. We don't get to pause.
No, but you got that's like timeouts in basketball.
Sure. For the first 2 rounds of the tutorial, the communication interface will be displayed briefly for each action, and the app will automatically pause so we can learn. During the timed phase, there are 2 types of actions, XCOM actions and alien actions. XCOM actions are in a blue box. So when I see a blue box up here, I have to tell you what to do. And when I see a red box, I do the alien thing. Timed phase. Begin round 1.
Ready?
Deploy.
Okay.
Okay. New technology available for the chief scientist. Which means that you draw, to resolve this action, you draw a hand of 6 cards.
Okay.
There you go. Basically, it's
study.
right. It's going to be timed in the real game. So basically, as soon as I tell you to draw, start reading, because it's like you're going to have to decide soon which ones to put out. So it's like a race for you to read them and make a decision, and then eventually I'm going to be like, put one on number 3, put one on number 8. So that's how that works. So the new technology available means draw cards. Okay. XCOM budget 12 credits.
That's me.
It means you take 12 credits.
Like you pointed at me from the first time we played this.
Yes. Okay, you got him?
Got it.
Good. Okay, UFOs detected. This,
Oh my god, there are aliens?
Hold on. This is an alien action. As the central officer responsible to attract aliens, result is in place the UFOs in the same spaces on the board as they're displayed in the app. In this case, you have to place 1 UFO in North America and 1 South America.
Uh-oh.
Whatevs, we got this.
UFOs can be detected in any 6 continents as well as in orbit. Unlike XCOM actions, alien actions are mandatory, must be performed. Oh, so you don't have to do an XCOM action if you don't want to. You can just skip.
Probably not good.
No, but if you're in a hurry, like if it says like research science, we can just be like, we don't care. Next, we don't need to research science. Okay. Assign research number 2. So you're gonna pick a card and put it onto number 2. Because it's assign research, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna specifically tell you 1, 2, or 3.
Then put it on number
And you,
2.
yes, this is assign research 2. So if you pick one and put on number 2, then you assign scientists. So these are your scientists, right?
Nice. That's where you're going.
But okay, you can assign 1, 2, or 3, or I think even 0 scientists to work on that. The more scientists you assign, the greater chance of us successfully researching it during the resolution phase. But every scientist you put there costs us 1 of those credits that he has.
Uh-oh.
How many?
How many do you need, sir? It needs 2 successes. Does it say anything about? I think 2 is good. I'll give you 200 or 2 billion.
Right, now here's the
Trillion.
thing, is those monies that he has over there aren't actual monies. They're just helpful for us to keep track.
Well, they are actual money in the sense that like, that is the money we have. But if you spend more, no one's gonna know until the game says, all right, let's audit, and then we fucked up.
Oh.
It's basically, that's just a keeping track mechanism.
Okay.
The app will, when in the resolution phase, figure out how much money we actually
We're gonna yell at the
spent.
commander and say how much we need. He's gonna tell us how much we actually get. Like, make do with 2, figure out what you do with it.
And if you spend,
Okay.
right, 3 or whatever. So,
I'm spending 3 anyway.
Start with that, because that seems to be more.
Yeah.
each scientist is solved also costs a credit. Okay. It is recommended to assign a number of scientists equal to the research cost, which is the number in the top left.
Such a good reason.
Right? Okay. Choose mission, squad leader.
Alright?
So, 2 continents are requesting military intervention. To resolve this action, you draw the top 2 cards from the mission deck.
This one?
Yes.
Yes.
Choose 1 to place on the mission space. That's the yellowy alien face area.
Alright. Looks good.
The other mission is discarded. Put a space next to the mission deck for a discard.
Alright, Africa, not panicky with it. Europe is not panicky at all. Alright, so I will choose this
Each
one.
mission card has 3 tasks along the bottom and 2 rewards at the top. Each task on a mission card is composed of 1 or more skill icons. It has an empty blue frame which indicates that it's an enemy space. For each enemy space on a mission card.
Yep, I think that.
Okay, so for each enemy space on a mission card, which should be like a hollowed out area,
Yep.
You draw an alien from the alien deck and put it there face down.
Oh, great.
Face down?
Muton.
Face down.
Oh, I'll shuffle it.
Right, so it's like there's an alien there. See,
You don't know what until you discover it.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like part of that mission is an alien, and those two
Oh.
other things are the other parts of the mission.
Yep.
I took game environments from the game.
Yeah. It's weird because I've mostly played the old XCOM. I didn't beat the new XCOM. I played a little bit and I got bored.
Okay, the other mission is discarded.
Discarded? Face
Yeah.
down? Discard pile?
It's discard. You make a discard pile. That's fine.
I guess.
Crisis. That's for me. The commander draws the top cards of the Crisis deck.
This is Crisis
That's
deck.
the Crisis.
Commander, I'm
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
Draw
mean-
the top 2 cards of the Crisis deck, add 1 to the Crisis pool, and discard the others. So that's the Crisis pool down there, the yellow alien faces. Oh no, this is the Crisis pool.
Yeah. What's the satellite uplink asset card do?
The trouble is, Scott, when we played, the commander sat by these meters.
Yeah.
The commander's supposed to sit here.
No, it's here, right?
Yeah.
But
We can rotate the board.
No, what I'm saying.
No, we can't.
Because you need to be
Oh,
over
we can.
there. Because you need to be there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need 1 on each side. We're basically have 2 on this side is the problem.
We'll live.
It's not that big of a deal.
That's what we do for you, Internet.
Anyway, okay, the commander draws the top 2 cards of the Crisis deck, adds 1 to the Crisis pool, discards the other. Create a space next to the Crisis deck for discard pile. Crisis cards are not hidden when added to the Crisis pool. The commander can ask other players for opinions when choosing between each one. Crises in the Crisis pool are not resolved until the resolution phase. Yeah, so what's the Crisis?
Exhaust the satellite.
Exhaust the satellite uplink asset card. It's not until the resolution phase, so it doesn't matter. Okay. UFOs detected. 2 UFOs in Africa.
Whoa.
Oh, alright.
Assign research number 1. You should know what to do.
Okay.
Puts-
Which means you also need.
And I can assign my researchers.
Well, he's got to get you.
You
Gotta,
give me 2 more billion?
Two.
Alright. Take it. This research better be good. What is
This will
it?
let me research
Enemy in the base.
outside of that.
enemy in the base.
So that's what that yellow area is.
Uh.
The aliens are launching an attack against the XCOM base. To resolve this action, the squad leader draws the top card of the enemy deck and puts it face up on an enemy's empty space.
Are they all the
Doesn't-
same?
Yeah, they're all the same. Just pick one.
Muton.
Muton in the base.
So what's the difference between the yellow square and the non-yellow square? Is that just 2?
What?
Specialized.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that's the combat in the resolution phase. But
I think I understand
It's
it, but-
it's about basically what those symbols are is which kind of soldier
Yeah.
you want to fight there.
So I need a hyper sniper and a hyper explosion.
Yeah, you'll get bonuses to kill that if you send the right
Well,
kind
I
of
think it's
guys.
just bonus. Maybe. We'll see.
It helps you on the dice when you try to kill that with the right soldiers.
Yeah.
Okay. Deploy squad to mission. Here we go. The squad leader commands the units that are the frontline defense. You have assault, heavy, sniper, and support. The squad leader flips any enemy cards on the current mission face up.
Target extraction, there's a Muton Elite hanging out.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Then you chooses up to 4 soldiers from the reserve cards, which are the ones, right? Those
Yep.
ones. Up to 4.
Alright,
And
2
hold on,
heavies.
and assign them to the mission by placing them on the mission card. It is
Alright.
important for you to deploy the best soldiers for each job. A mission cannot have more than 4 soldiers assigned to it. Each soldier that is assigned to a mission costs 1 credit from the budget.
Alright, 2 heavies.
You deploy
Sniper.
both your heavies. You
Hold
might
on,
have
we're
one
gonna-
to fight him later.
Each
Well,
soldier
Thank you.
class has 2 skill
So we're
icons.
just dealing with this right now, not
Yes, yes.
that? Okay.
Each soldier class has 2 skill icons that are printed on its corresponding reserve card. To assign a soldier to either a mission task or base defense task or those movies, both the soldier and the task must have at least 1 matching skill
Oh,
icon.
okay, so they must.
Right? Some skill icons have a gold border around them. These are specialized skill icons. If both a soldier and a task have a matching specialized skill icon, the squad leader rolls an extra die when the task is resolved. So,
They must have the icon.
right, so if this
Yes.
guy goes, he can go anywhere that there's a fist or an explosion.
Yep.
But if he goes somewhere that there's a specialized explosion, then he can help out. So you probably don't want to deploy these guys because they're better at defending the base against that thing.
Yep, exactly. Instead, I'm going to bring in a sniper and support guy. I'll save those guys.
It's
for
basically
later.
matching symbols.
What's that symbol? The Muton has it looks like 3 arrows. Oh, it is that thing. I saw it. Alright, whatever. So I can take 3 guys, right? Up to
Up to
4?
Up to 4, they each cost a credit.
Okay, I would like 3 soldiers.
Sounds good. I trust your judgment.
Bam!
UFOs detected.
Do I deploy him here now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
2 in orbit, 1 in South America. Emergency funding available. You have access to XCOM's reserve funds, which are the ones that are on that card, I'm pretty sure. You take any number of credits from emergency funding and add them to the budget. After the credits on emergency funding are depleted, there are few ways to replenish them. It is recommended that you take 3 or 4 credits from this action during the first round. Deploy satellites. That's me. I control the satellites. It is important to make sure UFOs in orbit do not destroy your communications network. To resolve this action, take up to 3 satellites and assign them to the satellite spaces next to orbit on the board. During the resolution phase, each satellite costs a credit from the budget and contributes 1 die to the orbital defense roll. Well, there's 2 UFOs up there, so you want to put 2
Should
satellites?
we just go with
Go
3?
with 3. Let's just keep the skies clear.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
got the budget for it.
If we want to stumble somewhere specific that we can then mitigate.
All right. Satellite up. Crisis. Another crisis has arisen. Draw 2, add 1 to the crisis pool.
Commander, right?
Just throw it on top.
Yeah.
Yep. The crises pile up. They don't cancel one another.
Discard all salvage. We don't have any salvage.
So that one.
That's a good one for the first round.
Go ahead and do that.
But maybe that resolves after we blow up stuff.
I guess we'll find out.
Assign research 3. Or not.
Firestorm.
Deploy interceptors, Commander.
On the
Okay.
resolution, you can automatically destroy it.
Oh, jeez, I'm out of budget.
The commander controls the units that neutralize UFOs before they can spread. Panic. Interceptors. Interceptors. you
Africa's
definitely-
not important. If we win this mission, reduce Africa panic by 2.
Yeah, we still don't want UFOs flying around.
in our base. Okay. You can put interceptors out on. You can any number of interceptors from the reserve on any of the circle spaces, as much as you want. I think each one costs a credit.
I'm sure. Alright, well,
Let me wait. The commander takes any number of interceptors from the reserve and places them in any of the circular spaces. Up to 3 interceptors can be assigned to each kind. Interceptors cannot be assigned to orbit. It doesn't say they cost a credit.
It got it.
Commander controls the units that neutralize UFOs. Interceptors are deadly fighters. To resolve this action, the commander takes any number of interceptors from his reserve and puts them in any of the circular spaces. Up to 3 can be assigned, cannot be assigned to orbit. During the resolution phase, each interceptor assigned to a continent costs a credit. Okay.
sweet. Okay, I'll go ahead and take your word on this and send 2 to South Americans.
Yeah.
That's the end of our budget. Hopefully, don't want to spend any more.
Enemy in the base.
Another one?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh wait, we do.
Sectoid. Whatever. Fucking.
Defend the base.
So now I take soldiers in there.
The squad leader has the opportunity to defend the base. To resolve this action, the squad leader takes any number of soldiers from their reserve and places them on the base defense space on the board. The soldiers assigned to the XCOM base will attack the enemies there during the resolution phase. That's the big yellow
So
circle.
we got no more budget.
Good job, guys. So you're gonna put soldiers in the big yellow circle.
What's the penalty if I just overspend?
Why don't we
Find out.
just leave the base? Base is
Alright, yeah, we'll let it be.
Base is fine.
We're
not there.
You have to look at the skill icons. There's no limit to the number of soldiers you can defend the base with. You can put everyone in there.
Oh, wait a minute. Place $1 emergency finding asset. Place 1 soldier from his reserve.
No. Alright, well,
Oh,
then
I
let's
can
go.
put a satellite here during the time phase. Move a unit from the reserve to the board or from the board to its reserve.
It doesn't cost a credit.
Place a satellite there from the reserve.
Move a unit from its reserve to the board or from the board to its reserve.
Let's just place 1 satellite here.
I think we're going to end up paying for that during the resolution phase, though. It just lets
Oh,
us.
you're
It
right,
lets us
right.
adjust the timing of our decisions. It doesn't make us not pay for the decisions.
Sure, okay.
Alright.
But I can do this to move a UFO on the board to orbit or to a continent that has not fallen into panic.
Continents are all kind of fine.
Right, but I'm saying like we could have assigned this to Africa and I could have sent that into space. Right?
Alright, well.
Because Africa we're gonna recover anyway.
Sure.
Yeah, let's
All right, we're not defending the base. UFOs detected. 1 in Asia, 1 in Africa. Ending time phase. The time phase is now ending. When playing a game with finite pause time, any excess pause time players will be added here. It provides you a final chance to use the timed phase cards, right? If you have any pause time remaining. For example, the commander might want to grab a soldier who is not assigned to the mission or the base and put it on officer training asset card. Elite soldiers roll an extra
You want
die.
him?
There's no reason not to. Let's put one of the heavy guys up there.
Sure.
Elite soldiers roll an extra die whenever attempting a task. So elite soldiers are awesome. Resolution phase. Okay, proceed. The resolution phase occurs.
Do these refresh every turn?
Which ones?
The exhaustings.
Any exhausting ones?
It's gonna refresh eventually.
Well,
I think it's every phase.
well, then I might as well do this.
What does it do?
It says place $1 on the emergency funding asset card only if after this panic is yellow.
Oh, yeah, they're yellow.
Okay. No, absolutely. Anything that said
This is to get
time.
rid of one of those.
Anything that
Those are
says
not
timed phase, you have to do with that X. We can, we have one last chance during that extra pause time, right? Okay. The resolution phase occurs each round after the timed phase. Unlike the timed phase, it consists of the same steps which are resolved in the same order. Players have concluded as the new time phase begins. Okay. To audit the budget, you count the number of satellite soldiers, scientists, and interceptors that are on the board. Okay, we have 3 satellites.
4, 5, 6, 7.
No, these are not.
Oh, wait, those are, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 16.
If the number of credits is equal to less than the amount of credits gained during the time phase, the surplus can be spent on these units assigned. Paid for as a deficit. When there's a deficit, the commander must increase the most panicked continent 1 space on the panic track for each unit that was not paid for. If 2 continents are equally close to falling into panic, the commander picks one. So if we had panicked, we could have moved either one of these
But then once we move one up, that's the most panicked one,
Yes.
so it keeps
Is
going.
that per dollar or total?
per dollar.
Yeah, missing by 1 is not that bad. Missing by more than 1 is fatal.
So if you miss by 2, do you choose a single one to go to? Or
Well, it implies.
It
Yep.
comes to
Yeah, he's now the worst one, and once he's worst, I like the fact that it's the worst one. It reminds me of that one.
You must increase the most panicked continent 1 space on the track for each unit that was not paid for. So it's one of these moves a whole bunch. Recruit soldiers and build interceptors. If there is a budget surplus, you can spend remaining credits to get more soldiers and interceptors out of here, out onto the reserves.
I think we're okay. Is it $1 each?
Recruited soldiers and built interceptors are immediately taken from the recruitment pool, put on the reserves. The commander did not spend all his credits after recruiting soldiers, and those credits are lost. So basically, any surplus we're going to use on this, because we lose them either way. Everything costs 1 each. Resolve crises. Okay. Discard all salvage.
Boop,
Good. Exhaust the satellite uplink asset card.
boop.
So we're not going to get to reroll an alien die. Each crisis is resolved, starting with the top card, continuing downward. So the crisis that happened last is the one that resolves first, in case there's a timing issue.
But you mean that show definitely.
You follow
Yeah,
the instructions on each card and then discard. So I'll make the discard pile over here.
I have this card out here.
Oh, okay. Next. Resolving tasks.
Oh,
Is,
so I spent these.
sure.
Okay.
Here's the actual dice part. The board will be populated with tasks. Each player uses their units to resolve tasks when the app tells them to do so. You roll with the dice.
Should I get the die rolling pit?
Sure. I mean, we don't really have room for it on the table.
We break it out during the die rolling.
Sure. Sure. He's gonna roll his dice all over. Let's assign the task along with the red alien die. So it's red alien die twice. Each XCOM die has 2 success symbols on it, which are the XCOM logos. So they really basically have they're 1 out of 3 chance of success on it. And then the alien die is tied to the threat.
Yeah, one on each side.
Yeah, bring that one, Emily. Can you hand me the dice?
Oh, you can put an extra fill.
Yeah, over here.
I made a bunch of crumbs.
The alien die is tied to the threat track found on the board. Where's the threat track?
That.
This thing. This is the threat track.
Slaughter on.
When resolving a task, if the result of the alien die is equal or less than the current threat value, the roll is a loss. A loss is varying consequences based on what type of task the player is resolving. Players
The
still...
app music is drowning out the talking.
Oh. Decrease the app music.
You should turn it off. Or you have to.
Oh, they want to hear it.
I'd like
Do
to
they want to hear the
honestly. Is there any cause to hear it a little bit? Or
No, because the audio is going out this hole.
Sure, whatever.
When we use the real mixer, there are ways. But we have a Mac here and a bunch of stuff.
Oh, you practice in the language.
Yep, we're streaming a live game of us learning derpily to play XCOM. And
We're not going to be derpy starting game 2.
I hope so.
We'll see.
We got this. The alien dies out.
We've never been under pressure.
So basically, this is a threat track, right? This
Yeah.
thing. What number does it start? It starts at 1. So if you roll, when you're rolling, you always roll this alien die, and if it shows up as this number or less, so we're good with that. Then bad things happen depending on what we're doing, you know. And this can go up, obviously. If this goes up to 5, that means basically we're gonna get fucked on every roll because aliens.
Oh, we had a
It's
commander.
a
for
press your
that.
luck thing.
Right.
Yeah.
You can continue to roll, but it's riskier every time.
If for ever someone managed the live wedge, we would have a GoPro here. Sure.
Okay, resolve research. Researching each card on the board as a task. The chief scientist resolves one at a time, starting with tech card number 1 and proceed to 2 and then 3. Make sure the threat is set to 1. To resolve the task, roll 1 XCOM die for each scientist, and also the alien dice. For each success, you put a success token on the tech card. The number of success equals the cost of the card. The task is completed, and the tech is researched. Then you give the chief the newly researched card to the player that it goes to. So, like, right.
I scrubbed it out.
All
Yeah.
right.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
A pro scientist here.
The tech card is available to be used immediately. So as soon as you get one, you can like use.
Well,
If it's
it's
used
just not a time thing.
right.
Yep.
If a loss is rolled, right, each scientist assigned to the task being resolved is flipped to the exhausted side. Exhausted scientists cannot be used to provide XP unless for future rolls during the current game round, and they cannot be used at all during the next game round. The chief scientist can resolve each research task as many or as few times as you choose. If a task is not completed, any success tokens on a tech card remain on the board. The chief scientist can attempt to complete the task in subsequent rounds. So I don't think anything you can do can actually make the panic go up.
Now this is just for research, right?
Yep,
Research
and
good or
I
bad.
still roll this.
You roll it every
You
time.
roll it every time. So let's do the first science. So roll the 2 science, because you got 2 scientists. Roll 2 blue and a red.
And red.
Okay, the red is good. We got 1 success, so put a success token on the science. Do you want to roll that one again?
So,
Roll 2 dice and a red.
but if you do, the threat goes up.
Oh, the threat goes up. no
It
matter
goes
what.
up every time you roll.
Is that what it said when the number system? Make sure the threat is set to 1. Resolve the task. The loss is rolled. It doesn't say anything about increasing the threat. Let me read it again.
I rolled a loss.
You didn't roll a
That's not a
loss.
loss.
A loss would be if you roll this, a 1, right?
But as we push, that less likely that.
Before resolving each task, make sure the threat is set
That's
to
right.
1 XCOM die for each side. Each success roll, the chief side displays 1 success. When the numbers in, the tech is research. The tech card is available to use immediately. If a loss is rolled, each scientist assign test will resolve. Exhausted scientist. Chief scientist can resolve each research as many or as few times you choose. If a task is not completed, it doesn't say anything about increasing the
I'm
threat.
pretty sure it's a central game mechanic.
Let me go back.
Page or
There rolls an excellent die. Alien die. Resolving a result. It doesn't explain anything. Everything's in the app. Resolving a task with the result of the alien die is equal to a loss. It's the threat marker for each die roll. There. It's
That-
on the
Want to
previous
roll
page.
again? Got it. As the threat. That's still right. 1.5%.
Before you resolve a new
Yeah.
task, reset to 1. So when you move on to science number 2, you're going to reset it back to 1. But if you want to roll for science number 1 again, you're going to up it to 2. So do you want to roll science 1 again or move to science 2?
Okay.
Yeah, and we just need 1 success.
We got the failure and we got the success.
So we got the success.
And when one of these
One of the
scientists.
scientists flips over.
One or all?
1.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's 1.
For each success rolled, okay, hold on. If a loss is rolled, each scientist assigned to each both of those guys.
But you succeeded at that, so right there.
Yep.
That's sounds
So
good.
when something succeeds, what are those scientists doing? They come off.
They cannot be used at all during the next game round.
I think they're gonna end up going to your reserve flip down.
Event right, but basically, you're not gonna have those guys. Okay. Yeah, so you reset the threat.
I mean,
There
we
go.
have two we couldn't even afford anyway. So it
Yep.
doesn't matter.
So
Ah.
that's
So one success.
And those guys are flipped over.
So this
Yeah,
shows that.
like that. Stop rolling ones.
We want this one. 'Cause this one we can use right now
Yep.
to destroy a UFO.
How you keep rolling ones? What's wrong
Wow.
with you?
Okay.
You're the worst science
No
officer.
success flips. Alright.
Firestorm blew
You rolled
up
like
all
3 ones in a
scientists.
row.
All our scientists are dead.
3 ones in a row. Okay. D8.
It's his first time. It's okay.
Don't worry. Wait till I have to defend the base.
Alright, resolve orbital defense. So it goes around like this, I
Me,
guess.
I guess. Oh no, you.
This is orbital defense. The globe space is the orbital defense. Reset the threat to 1, roll a die for each satellite. For each success, destroy a UFO. If a loss is rolled, each satellite assigned to the task is flipped to its exhausted side. Exhausted satellites cannot be
Oh,
used.
so it's risky.
They cannot be used at all during the next game round.
So it's kind of risky. But
You can attempt it as many or as few times as you choose, as long as there's still
Satellites.
satellites there. Well, not Phil.
Interceptors are better.
So just roll good. I gave you.
After the task
Yeah.
is resolved, each UFO that remains increases the panic in the least panicked continent by 1. That's not really that bad at all.
Okay.
Unless all our guys get exhausted and we don't get them next
If
round.
there is a tie for least panicked continent, I choose.
Sure.
UFOs that remain in orbit can scramble communications during the next timed phase. So if we don't get rid of all these UFOs, the app is going to give us worse
I
instructions.
gave you $3 billion for this. Don't let me down.
Waste this check.
2 successes.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
Boom.
that's it.
Done. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Resolve global defense. Each of the 6 continents has distinct global defense as the commander resolves. One at a time. The threat is reset to 1 before each test. Resolve a global commander rolls an
North
interceptor.
America.
Each interceptor. For each success, you'll blow up a UFO. For each loss,
Yep.
the interceptors are destroyed and go to the recruitment pool.
Nope, we didn't destroy it. Yeah, we didn't
It's success, but I failed. So
match the threat die.
Match the threat. So
Wait, is it
good.
match or less than the threat?
Tell me. It's got to be matched. You're rolling 1 and losing.
Yeah. It's gotta be.
All the big numbers are heavier, so they pull down.
Alien die is equal or less than the current
Okay.
threat
Alright,
value.
so ship's destroyed and our
The
interceptor.
the interceptor just go all the way back, right? Okay.
South America.
We reset to 1 for each.
Okay, so now it goes to 2.
But does it reset for each continent?
3.
Yes.
Okay, one more.
Yeah, go
I
for it.
want to kill at least one of those guys.
Odds are still okay.
One's dead. I'm just so you killed one UFO.
Alright.
Africa. Success in.
Oh,
interceptor
lose it right away. No more interceptors.
And
Whatever.
then that's it.
Resolve base defense.
There is no one defending our base.
Each enemy in the base has a distinct task you can resolve. Threat starts at 1, unlike other tests, does not reset between each task.
That's interesting.
While resolving base defense.
Next turn we have to
We
get
may have
some
chosen
people
poorly on where to assign
The
some
squad leader
Yeah.
chooses and attacks 1 enemy at a time.
Thought we'd have more money.
To assign a soldier, the soldier must have a matching skill icon. There are 4 different skill icons. Only 1 soldier can be assigned each skill icon. Only 1 soldier can be assigned an enemy with a single skill icon. 2 soldiers can fight a guy with 2 skill icons. After
So 2 soldiers per.
Right, so that alien has 2 skill icons on it, right?
Yeah.
So each soldier only uses one of its skill icons at a time and can only be assigned to 1 skill icon.
And if I
on
put a
the
heavy
alien.
there that has the same specialty as the
bonus.
mutant, then I'd get a bonus.
Right, but so like 2 guys can gang up on each of those, right? But you can't have like 1 guy fight 2 aliens like this.
Oh, you can't. And you can only have 2 per alien.
Well, if an alien only has 1 symbol on it, only 1 troop can fight it.
Well, you could have 3 snipers, right?
Sure.
So I'm saying,
Against
can you
one
assign
alien?
3 guys to single alien?
No, he's only got 2 symbols on him.
it's unit per
One symbol on one soldier that links up with one symbol on one alien. Like that.
It's not like old Discovery, you have like 14 guys and you're scary.
And you can't have a guy attack both. So you assign all your guys first, and then you start rolling?
After only one soldier was assigned to an enemy with a single skill icon. A maximum of 2 soldiers can be assigned to an enemy with 2 skill icons. After soldiers are assigned to an enemy.
So can we assign 3 guys to this guy with 3 skill icons?
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe.
Yes. If you're
Yes.
over here.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out. You attack one enemy at a time. Oh, okay. So think if a guy does survive one alien, you can then get him on the next alien.
Sure.
Maybe. I'm reading this. It's not in the right.
I want all the information.
You're asking the questions before I've read the whole page, and the instructions are not in the right order.
Yeah.
Threat starts at 1. It does not reset between each task. Each enemy is a distinct task. Okay?
Does not reset between tasks.
It does not reset between aliens. So if you rolled like 3 times on the first alien, you're going into the second alien with threat 3. Number 4. The squad leader chooses an attack. You choose and attack one enemy at a time by assigning 1 or more soldiers to the skill icons. To assign a skill icon to an enemy, you must have a magic symbol.
Right bounce now.
Yeah. Only one soldier. You can't bounce. You start with 1 and finish it. Like I said, the squad leader chooses and attacks one enemy at a time. To assign a skill, and a soldier must have the matching skill icon on his reserve card. There are 4 different skill icons. Only one soldier can be assigned to each skill icon. We got that. After soldiers are assigned to an enemy, you roll 1 Exxon die for each soldier along with the alien die. If the soldier has a specialized gold bordered and is placed on a matching specialized skill icon on an enemy card, you roll an additional die. For each success, the squad leader puts a success token on the enemy card, and the number of success equals the health of the enemy, which is the number in the upper right. The enemy is killed. When an enemy is killed, this card is flipped over and given to the chief scientist himself. If a loss is rolled, each soldier assigned to the enemy is killed and put in the recruitment pool.
Okay.
Soldiers in the recruitment pool can be bought during a later round. The squad leader can continue to resolve base defense tasks as many or as few times as he or she chooses, as long as there are still soldiers to assign and enemies to fight. Between each roll, you can switch which enemy you're attacking and reassign soldiers. Right, so you can, like, try to shoot him, now try to shoot that one, now try right.
It's all kind of moot because we have no soldiers in base.
So,
After resolving the base defense task, the squad leader applies 1 damage to the base for each enemy in the base that has not been killed.
Yellow, yellow.
Then he or she discards each enemy on the base.
Oh, alright.
Create
Alright.
a space
Happy.
next to the enemy deck for discard.
It's happy.
If the damage token advances to a red space in the damage track, good. Resolve the critical damage effect on the invasion plan card. So on the
increase
invasion,
panic and each pounding by 1.
so that would just go like if that gets to the red. Right? Managing base damage is vital. Remember, if the base damage token advances to the orange space, we lose the game. Just game over.
Alright.
We won't neglect this
Let's
one.
not do that again.
At the end of each round, the
Like
app will
this.
ask you if the XCOM base has been destroyed. If the XCOM base is destroyed, a game over screen appears and the players lose the game. Was the XCOM base destroyed? Not destroyed. Next. Resolve mission. Each mission card contains 3 distinct tasks the squad leader must complete from left to right. A task on a mission card consists of 1 to 3 skill icons or an enemy. The squad leader can resolve multiple mission tasks per turn, but he or she cannot resolve a new mission task until the previous mission task is completed. Before resolving the first mission task, the central officer sets the threat track to 1.
Alright.
Unlike most tasks, the threat does not reset between mission tasks, so the threat resets only for other things that aren't troops.
Yeah.
That's where the real game is the soldiers, yeah. So the troops is that never reset.
Yep.
Just like with base defense, only 1 soldier can be assigned to each skill icon. The soldier must have a skill icon on his reserve that matches the skill. Putting a soldier on a skill icon is not permanent, and the same soldier can be used to resolve any number of mission tasks during game round. Okay.
First thing you need to do is smack that bastard on top of him.
Yep,
Right.
exactly.
So, for each success rolled, you put a success token on the task. To complete a task with an enemy, the enemy must be killed, which means you need enough successes to kill it, to match its health.
Yep. So wait,
To complete a task without an enemy, only 1 success token is needed. If a loss is rolled, each soldier assigned to the task is killed and placed in the recruitment pool. So only only soldiers assigned to the task are killed, not all the soldiers just on the mission.
So, like for the second one, he can assign 1 or 2 soldiers.
Right.
But he only needs 1 success.
Right.
And the more you assign, the riskier it is.
Yeah, because if you get a loss, you'll lose all those soldiers
Yep.
that are assigned.
All right.
When an enemy is killed, this card is flipped face down, giving the chief scientist a salvage. The squad leader completes all 3 mission tasks. You resolve the 2 mission rewards and return the mission to the box. Each soldier assigned to the mission is returned to the reserve, which is over on your cards. If the mission is not completed, it remains in play along with any assigned soldiers. Additionally, each enemy and any success tokens on that enemy remain on the mission and can be resolved in subsequent rounds.
All right.
Okay, so first task.
I've got a sniper assigned to the gold sniper. So
2 dice.
2 dice.
Okay. Did you get a success?
Nope.
Did you get any less than 1?
Nope. We'll continue because the odds are actually good. Success.
Alright, so you've beaten that thing, put a success token there. Now, do you want to do mission 2? Your threat level is now 3 on a D8.
I feel like I could go for
If you fail on the D8 part, you lose any soldiers that were assigned.
it. It's less than 50-50.
So you're going to assign 2. If you assign 2 guys, you'll roll 2 dice, but if you get a loss, you'll lose both of them.
Yep.
If you assign 1 guy, you only get 1 blue die, but a loss, you only lose 1 guy.
But if he tries to do 1 and then 1, the threat goes up.
Exactly.
Yep. I will try sending 2 guys here. I'll send an assault who has the bomb icon and support who has the teamwork
It's
icon.
a good team, good pair.
We got this.
You get more die.
Right.
You
Nope,
get
I'm not
bonus.
bonus.
Oh, you cannot.
None
no
of those,
yellow.
there's no yellows.
You only get the bonus if it requires the
If
bonus.
the yellow is there, and you have the yellow also.
No successes. I don't know if it's worth it to risk all these soldiers right now. Africa's not panicking yet either.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
back
think it's a
off.
good idea.
So I'm backing off. These guys stay here, right? Dream team.
The app needs to know the state of each continent's panic. Drag the continent tokens on the following screen so the position on the panic track in the app matches the position on the panic track on the board. They didn't increase the panic anywhere, did they?
Oh, this way, my dogs.
Yes.
Okay, update the panic levels. Everything's yellow next. Was a mission completed during this round? Not completed. Refresh everything that was exhausted. Boop.
So are my scientists.
Oh,
Or just cards.
Yes, the scientists
Did you have
are...
a card you wanted to use before?
No.
All exhausted tokens that are in the reserve are refreshed, not the ones on the board. So scientists that were on your reserve that were flipped down would
Sure.
flip up, but ones that are on the board don't.
Oh, so research is gonna be.
Yeah.
All exhausted cards are refreshed by being turned upright. All exhausted tokens that are in the reserve are refreshed by flipping them face up. Place all discarded enemy, tech, mission, and crisis cards on the bottom of their respective decks.
Wow.
So, enemy, tech, mission, crisis.
This
Oh.
Does the stuff in your hand go away?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, he hasn't discarded.
Return units to the reserves. All units assigned to a task or placed on a card are returned to their reserve except for soldiers assigned to the mission. Exhausted satellites and scientists are not refreshed when going to the reserve. They remain exhausted and cannot be used in the next round. So everything that's on the board,
So including my fighters? Like fighters go bad?
yeah, everything goes back to the reserve. All units
Except for the mission.
except for soldiers assigned to the mission. Exhausted satellites are not refreshed. So if everything goes back, but if it's
stayed, it's in.
right, so you get back all your scientists, but they're all still
Yep. I will put a scientist in the
Okay.
pile.
That's cool. I can manage with that.
UFOs in orbit. The app needs to know how many UFOs are in orbit.
We aced those guys.
They can move to other countries at the start of the next round. In
One
addition,
thing we did better.
UFOs
Yeah,
in orbit have a
we
chance
shot
to
one
surround
guy.
communications. So 0 UFOs in orbit.
We
Nice.
shot down his glider over there.
Alright, that's a whole round. So basically we just keep doing that over and over again until we win.
It doesn't care about how many UFOs are in the continents.
Yeah, what do those do?
Didn't say anything. Let's go back as many times.
Do you have to increase panic for UFOs on continents?
Resolve global defense.
this should be resolved. This should be in the resolve phase.
I'm in the resolve phase. Remember that when a loss is rolled, players still resolve successes for that roll. An attempt each go after a task is resolved.
Resolution.
After a task is resolved, each UFO remaining in that continent increases panic thereby one.
Okay.
So you gotta go back and set the tentacles.
That goes up by 1. That goes up by 2. Okay.
Everything's
Okay. That makes more sense.
Start next round. Are we know how to play now?
I think
I
so.
think so.
Still gonna talk us through it.
Timed phase. Begin round 2.
You gotta count down.
100. 0. New technology available.
So I think he draws up to
You
6.
draw until you have 6 cards in your hand.
6.
Okay.
Cards in your hand carry over from round to round, but can be discarded by using the Research Center asset card. Chief Scientist should use the Research Asset card if you want new research options. So I guess you would do that before drawing. You would use the Research Center to discard once you're going to build, and that way you would draw more. And before you draw, you can use this. Discard, and then you'll draw up to 6, and then you'll have new stuff.
I don't want
Before you drew anyway. XCOM budget, 11 credits.
It's less than last time.
11.
Assign research number 1.
So what are we gonna do if it's assigned research and it's already occupied? Say,
Hold on. If there is already a tech card remaining in the space from the last round, you can choose to leave it there and assign a scientist to again, or replace it. The replace tech card is discarded and any success tokens on it are lost. It's assigned research 1, so it's empty.
Hollow targeting. Ooh, place a heavy here. Reduce threat by 1 before rolling against any. Ooh.
fuck yeah. You're sending both your dudes there? But I think you should
Right, so
reserve
if
one.
I call out assign research 2,
It's only one
if
difficulty.
I call out assign research 2, that's when you can put the other scientist on 2 or 3.
Either of these are more important right now.
I feel like you can finish this up, right?
Yeah.
You can finish that up.
Anyway. Crisis.
Draw 2, look at 1, choose 1. Is that 2 for each task this round? Oh, thanks. Or deal 2 damage to the base. Ooh.
Whoop.
I'm gonna have to do the threat starts at 2.
Alright.
It sucks, but
Yep.
we sucked here, so.
Yep.
Enemy in the base.
Alright.
Draw the top card from the
Floater.
enemy deck, face up in an empty space.
Floaters are babies.
We're
It's
seeing,
fine.
yeah, okay.
Alright.
Choose mission.
I draw a 2, right?
Draw 2, pick 1.
Alright.
Oh, wait, but there's already a
What about
mission.
the-
Yeah, what is this already mission?
The squad leader draws the top 2 cards. He places 1 mission of his or her choice in the mission space. If there's already a mission from the last round, you can choose to keep the mission on the board in play or replace it with a new one. If the mission on the board is replaced, discard it, return all soldiers assigned to the reserve. If the mission on the board remains, both the new mission cards, drawn or discarded.
Whatever, discard.
If the timer reaches 0 during this action before the squad leader makes a choice, both drawn missions are discarded.
Oh.
Emergency funding available.
Dude, we're gonna have a big
First of all,
round.
I'm using all in to throw an extra one here. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna take 6. I'll leave 2.
Yeah, we gotta get ourselves in a good position.
UFOs detected, 2 in North America.
Whatever.
Assign research 2.
So here's your 100 or your billion.
Yeah. Thank you.
Deploy satellites.
You want to maybe save some bucks? You don't put all 3. You?
Really?
Oh, you know.
You can save a buck. Fine.
Alright.
Fine.
Deploy interceptors.
So you can really- Oh, I only got 4. I'm deploying them all. We need to get some stuff cleared up. Africa's getting rid of closed. What do we got? South America's okay. Up 80.
Yeah.
Asia's all the way over here.
Oh, you're right. I was looking at Europe.
Europe's fine. Ignore Europe.
Europe. South America's only 1.
UFOs detected. Africa, Asia. Enemy in the base.
Alright. Another mutant, great. Oh, that's bad. Big spender.
We just killed
Deploy
one.
squad to mission.
Yeah, That's already done. That saves us
Yeah.
money.
And hold on, he or she chooses up to 4 soldiers from their reserve cards, no more than 4 soldiers. As such, if there are 2 soldiers remaining in a mission card, you can only assign 2 new soldiers to the mission. So you could put 1 more soldier in the mission. You can't bring anyone home though.
We've got a lot of money.
It is. We are a danger zone.
Yeah.
We can money to buy reserves at the end.
That's true. We can buy. I'm gonna need to buy some aircraft.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
Crisis,
this where they are.
crisis.
Crisis card.
Go 2, look at 1. First time in non-thin man.
If there's a particularly difficult crisis, you can always use your Sky Ranger asset card to discard it before the resolution phase.
I do. I have to get rid of 2 soldiers. Does that cost us 2 soldiers from money, or
What does it say?
place 2 soldiers
It
here?
would be from your reserve, so they must be
Okay.
temporarily out.
Yeah.
That might be a good
Then they go.
for that threat.
Yeah. Then they. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna choose this one. Chief Scientist discards 3 tech cards from hand. Not right now.
Not now.
And then I think we discard it.
Assign research 3. We're not even doing it. UFOs detected. Asia, Australia.
Australia.
This is baby territorial. Defend the base.
All right. So now I can send. It's $1 per guy. Let's see.
$1 per guy. They go into
You
the
get some
yellow
guys over
circle.
there.
You got budget.
Yeah, I want to send a sniper.
No, they go in the big yellow circle.
Well, whatever. I'm showing where I'm put a sniper there. Let's see.
They go in the big yellow circle because you don't have to fight the aliens in any particular order.
Right, but
Yeah,
these
I'm
are
just
just
deciding.
for
I'm
mental
deciding.
How do you know
what
another
to
alien
do.
won't appear before?
They're gonna go in the big circle when I'm done. All right. We don't need our elite heavy. Well, the elite heavy, does he get the extra die no matter what?
I don't even know what that means. What does your lead mean?
The elite, they get an extra die no matter what,
I
or only when their specialism moves.
don't know.
Well, how are we gonna resolve that then?
great.
When we get to that part, it'll say on the thing.
Great. All right. Fine. I'll put the elite guy in here. And I should put a 3rd guy in too. We need another sniper, so I'll send a support guy. Support, heavy.
It occurred to me, we're gonna have
sniper.
to pay for those guys again.
Yes.
Oh, we have to pay for them because they're still out there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm putting 3 soldiers
Because
in
it's
here.
what's on the board.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, that's it. No more.
Ending time phase. It's now time to audit the budget. Proceed. Oh, one last chance to use thingies.
I guess I'll use this.
I'm gonna move a unit from move a UFO to orbit from to or from a continent that's not falling into panic. So, oh, that's true. I'm gonna use this thing to take this Australian UFO. No.
Australia's low.
South-
Take one of them out of Asia.
Oh, I see. Maybe easier. Yeah.
I use this one to discard a crisis card. From
I can actually do this multiple times.
Okay. Look here, Africa. Got 2 there.
Which time do we have left? So if I
This is the end of the time phase, so it's the
That costs
pause
nothing,
time.
doesn't it?
What?
It costs a buck, right?
I have to put a satellite here.
Yeah, satellites here, it's just on the board.
Do we have to pay for these satellites?
It's on the board. Remember, it's what happens.
Do we have to pay for these?
so if I put these guys here, I have another question. Do they go back here at the end?
Yes.
Sure.
The problem is it's an app and not an instruction manual, so I don't know any rule that I'm not currently looking at, and I
Yep.
can't flip to it.
Yep.
So you have to just wait until we fucking get there.
Yep. That is a bad design choice in this game. Well, because it only worked when we did the demo because the guy who was
Fine.
teaching it knew all the rules.
Worst case, Asia goes into full panic and boom.
Right,
Right?
so in case this costs money,
Nah, just do it. Just send 2.
let's see. Okay.
Wait. Who else you sending? Oh, you already did. And you did your thing?
I guess I did that.
To
Thing.
audit the budget, the commander counts the number of satellite soldiers, scientists, and interceptors that are assigned to the board. Then you must, if the number of credits spent. So what is the? It doesn't even like. Is this the board?
No,
No, I don't think
this
so.
is the board.
That makes sense anyways, because we have to fight these still. They didn't get destroyed.
This doesn't like. This is too free.
Yeah,
You
this
still have
shit
to
is
fight
your
them.
bonus.
We're maneuvering stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why those satellites matter.
If the number of credits spent is equal to or less than the amount of credits that you gain during the time phase, there is a budget surplus.
9, 11, 12. Yes, that's 9. Okay, I got surplus.
If you okay,
I'm buying 3 jets.
recruit soldiers and build interceptors.
Get the jets. We don't need more soldiers.
Hang on, I'm gonna probably lose some this turn.
Yeah.
Resolve crises. Okay. Chief scientist discards 3 10 cards from hand.
It's kind of a. You have a card to do that anyways.
Yeah.
It's discard 2.
Resolve research.
Alright.
Totally.
Resolve research.
I got rid of that other one, so the threat started at
There
1.
you go, sir. You need one. All you need is one.
You only have one.
Don't roll 1.
1 out of 3 shot, and you fail. But you.
Whatever, go for it. We need this.
You really need that thing.
And
Burp.
you burped. Why are you so bad at this?
Yeah.
And the scientist is still good.
It's time phase only, so it'll be useful
Who does
next
that
time.
belong to?
The central
Me?
office.
What does this do? Exhaust this. Reduce panic in a continent by 1.
Yeah.
And I can't do it now. It's a time phase.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Immediately next time.
as soon as something gets to red, I'll just blow it back to yellow. And if not, and if we get to that ending part,
Just do it.
I'll just do it whatever's highest. Okay. Resolve orbital defense. I need another blue one.
Okay, so putting those guys there works out because you can always pull.
Why are you so bad at this? Why are you so bad at this? Burp.
Next. Resolve global defense. We should get more D8s than D6s.
North America is dead.
Nope.
My ship's dead.
Burp.
We're going Africa. One destroyed. I'm gonna go again.
Are we good with that roll?
Nice.
And I'm still alive. Okay. Again. Yeah, he's
Oh, I gotta
high
move.
up there.
Oh, we'll do this
We
again.
need to take at least one.
Giant. Here we go. Dead. I'm still
Nice.
alive.
Is 5 the maximum threat?
Yes.
Just keep
50-50. The odds are against me, man. I'm gonna stop there.
Yeah.
So that's it. Okay, so the threat in North America goes up by 2. The threat in South America goes up by 1. The threat in Africa goes up by 0. Asia goes 1. And Australia goes 1.
Alright.
Europe is just hasn't had anything. And Africa was clear. Right. Okay. That's all 6. We don't have to do Antarctica. Resolve base defense.
Alright, so I'm putting the heavy with the multiple dice and the support guy here, and the sniper here.
No, you do one at a time.
Yeah.
One
So I'm
alien
only
at a time.
rolling, I think I should only roll 2 guys here to not risk everybody.
Can you look up? Does the elite
Yeah.
thing come up yet?
That's the thing we need to know. Do I just get an extra die no matter what? That's the important part. I assume so, but I'm not 100% clear on that.
I don't even see the word elite on this page. No, there's a menu.
Menu takes you to a full menu.
Menu rules. Elite. Elite tokens represent a soldier's training and experience. The commander can make a soldier elite by using the officer training asset card. The squad leader rolls an additional die when resolving a task for each soldier with an elite token that is assigned to that task. If an elite soldier is killed, you lose your elite status. The number of elite soldiers is limited by the
Makes
number
sense.
of elite tokens. There cannot be more than 4 elite soldiers at a time, and a new elite soldier cannot be made if all the elite tokens are currently assigned.
Alright, and the threat meter does not reset between these.
Correct.
Alright, you know what?
You can bounce between
You
them.
maybe want to pop off that little guy first to guarantee a kill.
That's probably
You
a good
can
idea.
bounce between them. It's not like
Yeah, but he's gonna do the exact same amount of damage as this guy. So
so. Just sorry. So pick which alien are you attacking first.
Yep, I will attack the floater with my one guy because I can only send one guy.
All right. So
there.
attack. Make your one attack with your one guy.
No, I should do this one first because if I push the threat up, I'd want to try this guy with the higher threat because
without
just
him
lose
dying,
one.
that's
Yeah,
damage.
I'm putting all 3 guys there because the odds of me rolling a 1 are really tragic.
Oh, okay. So just blow the dude away.
That's my hope. So 4 dice there. 2 successes. Yeah.
So
It's his health.
2.
2.
So that's scrap for you, sir.
Threat still goes up though, right?
It's scavenge.
Scavenge.
Salvage. One salvage.
Threat still goes up.
Yes.
So now I can only send one guy. I'll send just the sniper. He's
So yeah, if you
expendable.
fail, those 2 guys won't die.
Sorry, sniper dude. Yeah, I can't even put my heavy
I
there.
do want this guy dead if possible.
Yes.
Yeah!
Got it.
Nicely
Yeah,
done.
look at my elite soldiers. Check out this floater. And
Okay.
these guys, where do they go now?
They're gonna go back later, but
Okay. After resolving, your squad leader applies 1 damage in the base for each enemy.
Yeah, we got this.
Then you discard each enemy in the base. If you damage, you resolve the critical damage. XCOM base destroyed. Not destroyed. Next. Resolve mission. Each mission has 3 tasks for each soldier. Alright.
do your thing.
All right, so guess I'll go after that one.
Starts at 1 again.
Let's see, sniper. Actually, sniper can't help with that one. Doesn't matter. These 2 guys can help. Assault
Assault, support.
and support. Starts at 1. I got 2 guys. I got 2 dice.
I couldn't even find an easy alien card like a floater in that spot.
No successes.
These 2 guys again.
2 successes. Got it.
So you only needed 1, right?
Yep.
So now you get to decide whether or not to push your luck on the Utah.
So that was 2 rolls.
Yes.
They will all die if you roll a failure.
Unless I assign just 1 guy to it, right?
That's true.
So if I roll that, it's less than 50-50.
And wounds will remain.
If
Yeah.
you choose to wait next turn, I can make sure you're
Yeah, I'll wait because we don't need to push Africa down immediately. The only drawback of waiting is that we don't get another mission yet. But we're not going to finish it this round anyway, so it doesn't help us to push our luck.
Let's see how many.
Because we're going to finish it next round anyway, might as well finish it. So I'm done.
Next. Input panic levels. Okay. Everything's still yellow.
Pretty good there.
Was a mission completed this round? Not completed. Refresh units and cards.
Okay, so I can flip these over now, right?
Yes, and then you bring.
All exhausted cards are refreshed by being turned upright. All exhausted tokens in the reserve, not on the board, are refreshed.
Reserve.
All discarded things go on the bottom of the
Oh,
deck.
that's
So
right.
your discarded scientist cards now go on the bottom of the
I
scientist
didn't.
deck.
They didn't finish it.
All discarded cards go on the bottom of the deck. So you discarded sciences, they go on the bottom. You don't shuffle them in or anything. Any other discarded cards like any discarded enemy tech mission and crisis cards.
Does it say specifically whatever these guys back?
Yeah, everyone goes back except.
Return units to their reserves.
Okay.
All units assigned to a task or placed on a card are returned
Okay.
to their reserve except soldiers assigned to a mission.
Yep.
Exhausted satellites assigned to reserve without being refreshed. They remain exhausted, cannot be used. Oh, so these actually come back.
Heavy. Support, assault.
Next. UFOs in orbit. There are 2 UFOs in orbit. Start next round. Time phase. Alright, I have new things.
That's just gonna be a real issue this turn.
Oh, I could have used this to reroll the alien die. I forgot about that during the resolution phase.
Any,
Yeah, I can use, like, once during the resolution phase, I can exhaust this to reroll an alien die.
just either or any.
I think any roll. Like, if we fail on this, I'm like, reroll it. We still have to re-roll it. It might fail again. I forgot about it. Okay. Move UFO on the board. Move a unit from reserve to board from board to reserve. So we can basically use this to delay assignment of it.
Alright.
Or if we over committed, we can save a buck.
Yes.
Yeah.
By putting a satellite.
So if we have time, we can do a quick audit, make sure we don't mess it up. We're in a better position now.
I'm gonna get more water. Then we'll begin.
Money's gonna be an issue next turn.
Yeah.
And you know, we'll give us 16.
Well, I don't need to recruit soldiers. We have plenty of soldiers. I'll probably dump another one on your officer training.
Okay.
But
Good.
that doesn't cost money.
We're waiting for you to push start.
It's the water phase.
Water phase.
Aliens don't like water. It's that Mel Gibson movie.
Assault? Why? We have 1 assault. Unless we...
Ready? Time.
Well, I have another one. We have all their soldiers, but some of them are in
Are you
mission.
ready?
No one's dead.
Timed phase begin. Deploying. 4, 3, 2,
We can recruit
1.
more soldiers. Next turn. Not
2
not-
UFOs descending from orbit. Oh, descending from orbit.
What's that mean?
That means that they come from here to North America and Europe.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Next. Okay, new technology available. Draw up to 6 cards. Did you do it? Okay, XCOM budget, 13 credits.
13, yes.
Did you do it? You gotta say done.
Done.
Assign research number 2.
Ooh, discard
Are you
salvage.
done? You
Dump
done?
money on.
You gotta say done. There's a
Done.
timer on here.
2 guys.
Enemy in the base.
Alright,
2 guys on a single.
sectoid done.
That's
UFOs
really
detected.
good.
One
Good
UFO
stuff,
in
that.
Asia. Choose mission.
I'm gonna use
We're
my
keeping the same mission done.
timed thing.
UFOs detected. 2 in North America.
Jesus.
Where do I discard salvage?
You don't discard.
No,
you just
I do.
get rid of it. It's alien
Just-
cards.
so
They go
where
to the
do I
alien
discard
discard
it?
pile.
Okay.
Crisis.
You have that.
Crisis. Crisis.
Crisis.
Let's try it a second.
UFOs detected. North America. Assign research 1.
One guy?
Okay.
Deploy satellites. I guess I'll have to deploy. Do you have a lot of money?
Nope.
I'll have to deploy 2 to bring a guy up from
Good.
North America into space.
2 seems like a good number.
I'll bring in 2 more guys into space. We need to do something.
Well, more might show up, so hold on.
I know, but whatever.
Alright, continue.
Done. Deploy interceptors.
Alright. Okay. Leave that. And then I'm gonna do. Europe is fine. Who gives a crap?
America's already.
The app audio is kind of loud.
I turned it all the way down.
Can you mute it? There's got to be a way to turn off the sound. Just mute it.
I think they disabled the volume switch in the app. The volume thing's not coming
Can you go
up.
to menu settings?
Deploy squad to mission. Took
Okay.
too long.
Squad's already deployed. Done.
Done. Defend the base.
Alright, I'm gonna send an assault there. Yeah, place 1 assault here. The assault is a elite there though.
Alright.
So it does the same thing either way right now for
Okay.
And I should put a second one there and put a sniper there.
Assault's not elite.
Each roll wait, I just want to each one. Yeah, so what I'll do instead, no.
8.
Sniper.
7.
I'll do this.
6. 5.
I'll put this guy here.
4,
Done.
Done.
3. Enemy in the base.
Floater, evade. You cannot roll against the enemy more than
5,
once this round.
4.
Well, don't
3.
count out loud. That doesn't make it
Yeah.
help anyone.
I'm done.
Emergency funding available.
Alright.
Enemy in the base.
Great. Sectoid commander, God. Okay. Done.
Assign research 3.
How we doing on money?
$2.
Nope.
No, do it. Spend it.
Do it. Spend it.
UFOs detected. Asia.
So, 2?
Ending time phase.
I mean,
Use
that'll be
things at
good
the
if
last
you have
second.
it.
I'm going to reduce panic by 1 in North America.
Which is the crisis card we got there? Destroy an interceptor?
Yes.
I don't think I might let that be.
Can I just
Rim,
try-
do you need to remove a unit from your reserve to the board, perhaps to defend the base?
You want-
Yes, I'd like to put another guy over there. Yeah, so I'd like to move a guy there. I'll use that option. Oh, that puts us over budget though.
That's okay.
It costs 1 because it's 1 guy.
Yeah, that puts us over budget.
It's fine, whatever.
Alright.
Are we good?
Wait, it costs 1 to do that?
Yeah, well, that guy will cost 1. The guy who threw
Are
that
we
will
good?
cost 1.
I think so.
Sure.
Alright. Proceed. Audit the budget. 13 was the budget.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Didn't we get money
3,
from
4,
the...
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We're over by 1.
Red zone for Asia.
Yeah, I should have just let Asia go. It was a mistake.
There's a deficit increasing. Recruit soldiers and build interceptors.
I have an instant.
Resolve crises.
Not happening ever again.
Destroy 1 interceptor. Does that mean...
Can it
be
come from
one-
a reserve? That's the
It
question.
this just says destroy interceptor, so let's check rules. Crises? Crisis card anatomy? Crises. Related links. Crises.
By the way, did you mute the app?
Each crisis. I think the app disabled the volume switch, which is like
You gotta
garbage.
do it in the
There's gotta be a
live
setting
I
wedge.
have to exit. I have to exit and go to the live wedge thing.
Yep.
Each crisis in the crisis pool is resolved from each crisis
So
card.
just do it.
I'm reading this. I don't think it says. All right,
It's
hold
probably
on.
got a setting that says turn off. There's an options button.
Turn off music.
Options. Oh. There. It's on. Okay. Fac. Can I roll dice? Does the commander have to pay credits for budget for each unit moved to the board using mission control? Assigned units cost a credit regardless of how they were assigned. Okay. If the invasion plan is infiltration, can the chief scientist look at the front of the enemy cards taken as salvage? Yes. Can the chief scientist use the workshop to resolve exhaust this abilities that can normally only be used during the time phase? Yes. Can use rules. Crises. It has a picture of the card that says destroy one interceptor, but it doesn't say if that has to be a reserved one or a board one. Crisis card anatomy. A. Rules text. B. Flavor text. Related links. Crises. I think it can be any interceptor, including a reserve one. It's still an interceptor. You're still destroying it.
I'll go with that.
Yeah. Destroy the reserve one.
I'm destroying a reserve one. Boop.
Don't see why not. Resolve research.
It was. Or does it start there?
Yeah,
It started
we-
at 1.
PGG says
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Good.
Got
Success,
it.
good.
Auto targeting.
Success.
Nice.
Okay. Weapon fragment.
Well, we spent a lot on science this round, and not a lot on protecting ourselves.
One success. That's researched.
Hope this help.
This will let me replenish the funding, the emergency funding,
By what?
by one.
Okay.
But
For salvage.
Oh,
no, nothing.
If you fail this one, I wouldn't push it.
It's a D8.
It'll
but
really
apparently
help
Phil
with
really
destroying things.
Honestly, we've got a lot of scientists available next turn.
Yeah.
Roll
Yeah.
again, so this doesn't.
And if we can get rid of one UFO, it actually would be really useful.
One success.
No whammy! Whammy!
Whatever.
Burp.
Science, super silly.
I will hold on. I can place a scientist.
Only resolve phase.
Yep, which is
right?
this, right?
Okay. Those
So
are the
place a
cubes.
scientist here to use an ability.
Use the exhaust this ability on tech card of cost X in your hand, and then discard that card.
So I can place exhaust this to place two scientists. Exhaust this to place one advancement on a tech card that has at least one scientist assigned to it.
Oh.
So
But does that still? I guess that has a scientist assigned to it, even though they're.
They're assigned, they're just disabled.
Yeah. Did
So
you have to do that
so
before
it's a fear?
failing?
It doesn't say.
Let's check the fact in the thing.
It's still a scientist,
What's
right?
that card called?
I think so.
That card
Otherwise, they'd say remove them.
is
Or they do
which
something
one? The
else.
one that
The
I'm
one that you
using?
use to assign the sign.
Workshop.
Workshop. Can assign to exhaust abilities that normally only be used during the time. Wait, which? No, not this one. The other one.
That's during the resolution phase as well.
Alien construction. All right, hold on. Can use alien construction even if the scientists assigned to the research are exhausted? Yes.
Cool.
You can.
Alright.
That sounds cute.
There's a fact in the app. And it's not that helpful, but it had the answer for that question.
Oh, nice. Firestorm. That's actually really awesome.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Sorry.
Resolution phase. Resolve orbital defense.
So, everything you don't shoot here, I have to deal with.
Oh, we messed up.
What's that?
There were
Why?
2 UFOs here at the end of last round, right? It's at the end of orbital defense. You increase panic in the continent with the lowest panic
you're
right.
by
Okay.
1.
Sure.
1 success, but all my satellites are toast. So
It's okay. It's not so bad.
next, resolve global defense.
Okay, so you can X something.
Oh, we have to increase one
So
of
you
these
do that
by
immediately?
1. Yeah, that's
Europe again. Europe again.
or Australia.
Australia's already got a guy. Oh, I guess
It's basically no different.
Does it sure?
Might as well do that one because it's easy. All right. Oh, get rid of this crisis card. Need that. Oh wait, I could have used this to reroll the alien die. Let's do that.
Save it for when I dump a bunch of soldiers somewhere.
Sure. Yeah, we gotta beat the mission, right? Okay.
Yeah, I think this definitely needs to happen no matter what. This
Yep.
turn.
And I'd like to finish. I'd like to pull that off. More importantly.
So if you fail your alien die, tell me, and if I should use this thing.
And we basically need to recruit so that you always have the advantages of these two.
Yeah, which I think it'll be okay. I still have 2, 4, 6, 8 guys. It's just I've deployed a lot of them.
One success, no failure. North America.
Nice.
Increase spec, please.
Boop.
Another success, failure.
Oh.
So,
Do you wanna
one's dead. Those guys are dead.
use the thingy?
No,
Don't use it for that.
I think we're
don't
okay.
think.
that's fine.
It's not. They're both dead, is it?
They're both dead.
They both
Yeah.
die.
Everything dies.
So now you could use that if you wanted to. Oh,
Yeah, there's no reason not to use this. So I'm gonna
yeah.
destroy. Okay, so increase North America by 2. Increase.
Well, we can do this at the end
Yeah.
after you've done all the continents.
All right.
That way we're
I'll
not.
do Asia.
That way we're not like, did we do North America?
Okay, the 2.
Yeah.
One success.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Otherwise, Asia's getting real close.
Asia's in the red already.
Okay, one more. If I
Yeah.
lose these fighters, I'm pretty much out of fighters.
Yup. Then we gotta.
Dead.
Nice.
And
I could always
they're
use
alive.
the reroll alien die thing.
Yeah, I didn't want to. Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to hold on to that.
Okay, so now North America 2, South America 1, Europe 1, Africa's good, Asia's good,
Australia.
Australia 1. It's not too bad. I thought we were going to lose Africa.
Squad leader, base defense.
Alright, so.
Apply 1 damage to base for each enemy in the base that is not killed.
Yeah, so we gotta kill all these guys if we can. So, Sectoid Commander Mind Merge, the first success rolled against this enemy does not place a victory on it. That's
Oh, we
awesome.
haven't been reading any of this
Jeez.
stuff.
I was.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna try to send all 3 guys against this. Sniper.
Only the alien cards have stuff written on them like that.
Yeah.
Everything else is just a UFO.
So, all 3 guys against that, which means I roll. There's no specialties in play, but I roll 4 dice because of my elite guy.
And you have that. as
Yes, so I roll 5 dice. Is there no 5th die?
And 1 XCOM die to each
Roll against an enemy
Just
task.
roll blue ones again and again.
well. Okay. So. Yeah.
to each roll against an enemy task.
So does that mean you double the amount of die, or
What does
you
it
add
say?
1 extra?
Add 1 XCOM die to each roll against an enemy task.
So it's 1 extra die, right?
Yeah.
Against an enemy task. Those aren't enemies. Enemy tasks are those things.
Oh, they are? That wasn't
I
clear.
think this is an enemy task. Yeah, that seems right. But the question is, this doesn't seem like it should just last forever.
But
As long as for
as
the whole
long as
round.
you have a guy on it, you have to commit a guy.
To give you a die to every enemy task for the rest of the turn?
That's what that's what it says.
And that's only 1 skill level? That seems really strong.
Yeah, it does. That's why we went for it.
I mean, this thing does something similar
Hello.
to that. I have another thing that does something similar
Matt
to
Brim's house
that.
playing again.
Is that your mom?
Yeah. Hello.
See this applies
Hello?
one time, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yes.
That's why
But that reduces the threat by 1. Like, that's.
Well, what do you want me to do if you can't hear?
each roll against an enemy task. I feel like this might work against one enemy task. I don't know.
It's each roll, though. Multiple rolls against.
Well,
An
alien
enemy
die.
task.
Yeah, N.
It feels super strong if you drop a dude there
Yeah.
and suddenly everything is an extra die.
Yup.
That feels really
We need
strong.
Scott to resolve this.
Enemy task is any time an enemy is being attacked, whether or not the enemy is in the base or on the mission.
Alright.
Units assigned to cards are not assigned to a task and do not cost credits from the XCOM budget.
Okay, so how about the run and gun card specifically? Does that apply to 1 task or all tasks?
What does it say on
It
it?
says add 1 XCOM die to each roll against an enemy task.
Does it say, like, expended?
No.
Or
No.
what's the name of the card?
Run and gun. It just says add 1 XCOM die to each roll against an enemy task. That can be read as a single task or all enemy tasks.
And you can put multiple dudes on there too, right?
No, just place 1.
Yeah, place one assault here. I don't think I can do that
It
more than
doesn't say to
once.
exhaust it, and it doesn't say to use it once per turn.
Ah,
Everything else that's once per turn, like says.
yeah,
once per
true.
turn.
Limit once per round
Text.
for this one.
It doesn't say.
Great. Yeah, run and gun is the card.
It's FFG is very bad about writing cards. That's their worst.
Yeah, they are.
They just can't seem to learn how to write precise language.
I'm gonna.
Let's see, it should be one enemy task.
A few card clarifications, please.
They need to have made a better lexicon for this game earlier.
And all their games.
I mean, this game already has the XCOM lexicon. They could have just made it a proper noun set of terms.
Do you need to put a card on the run? A guy on the running gun?
He did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
You do need to put a guy on it. It says place one assault here. That part is unambiguous.
It says, according to Board Game Geek, run and gun and battle scanner each apply to just one task. And if you defeat it or stop rolling against it, it's done.
Ah,
According to some dude on Board Game Geek.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's in.
I found a lot of people asking this question all over the internet, and no one has an official answer.
Right.
yes. Whatever.
Wow, we ran into an immediate ambiguity.
It's an FFG game. What did you expect?
Run and gun.
Yeah.
Card. XCOM.
They know now how to write cards.
That makes sense to me. You're run and gun to kill this monster.
It's easy to fix that, guys. To a single enemy task.
Yeah.
Or expended, or...
Yeah, once per turn.
Well, the once per turn, I guess, would imply like...
You
only-
should play
You can
Netrunner.
do multiple guys.
You should read some Netrunner
Maybe this is why I don't
cards.
play Netrunner.
Never best game ever.
Except for his
It's
choice
just-
of wording.
This guy just lists all the ambiguities in the cards that are unresolved.
Oh.
That's one of them.
Let's
That's
just
the
go
one
with
that I
that.
saw.
If you want to use that on this guy,
Yeah.
Which is probably the best guy to use.
Yeah, because I get extra dice for the other stuff, most likely, unless things go really
You can
bad.
also re-roll the red dice once.
Yep. So
the happens if his squad gets wiped out.
I get 3 dice for my guys,
And then 2 extra.
plus 1 for that, and 1 for the fact that I have an elite. So I'll do this, then I'll roll more blue, and I hopefully don't roll a 1.
Oh, he's dead.
Yep. No, because the first
success
success
doesn't count, so it only has 1 health left.
Yep.
Now, is that
I only have 1
first
damage to
success
it.
each time you roll?
Yeah, that's I guess just the first success per round. So this whole round, I'm assuming.
So then, no. Now
What
that
does it say on it?
This game. The first success rolled against this enemy each round does not place 1 victory token on it.
What's
Or
the
what's
name of
success
the
token?
enemy?
Sectoid Commander. It's Mind Merge is the ability. It's on the sectoid as well.
I wish this rules had a search. It's just a table of contents.
Yeah.
So
what's a round?
a round is the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Well, what actually is a round? Because that word's been used a lot.
It doesn't.
What is each die roll called?
Yeah.
Roll?
A die roll.
Round overview.
An event.
Was a mission completed this round?
There you
The
go.
entire round.
Okay.
So that only happens once. So I can keep going.
Yep.
Okay.
So threat 2.
That's the way the word round has been used.
But I still
everywhere.
get that
It's a
extra
whole
die because
round.
it's one
Still
enemy
get
task.
A round is a
Five.
time phase and a resolution.
Question.
phase.
We did 2 damage, so 1 goes there.
So it gets 1 more. It needs 1
Yeah.
more to die. Okay. Fuck that shit up.
Okay.
Yeah, we got him.
Good. Cool.
We definitely got him. He's gone. Take your salvage.
All right. So
So the
that,
threat's nicely up.
that was 2.
Yep. Alright, I'll go to the floater. He only takes 1 hit to kill and doesn't have armor. You cannot roll against this enemy more than once each round. You only get 1 shot against this guy anyway.
Nice. So make
So-
it count.
I'll go for everyone on
You
him.
can't.
Because I can reroll.
He
You
doesn't
can't,
have
though.
3
Only 2
symbols.
Right, I can only do 2. You're right.
And
I'll do assault because he has that symbol, and it's a matching symbol, so I get a bunch of dice.
Okay.
And this guy because he also has helping, so I can put 2 guys on him.
It's helping. That's what it's called.
Yeah, there's helping, exploding, complicated icon, and sniping.
Okay.
So I get, this is done, I get 1 die, 2 die, a 3rd die because he's elite, a 4th die because he has a matching specialty.
this enemy. Secret is just himself.
Yep. Killed him.
Nice.
Oh, he only had 1 health.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Alright. So
All right, I'm gonna go for this last one with the
We could,
heavy.
we could prevent the
and the
base from
sniper.
going into that red area. That
Yes.
would be like amazing.
That's why I'm gonna go in with these two guys. The
Heavy
sniper.
cannot fight him.
Yes, you can.
They can. Oh no, you're right. Heavy can't. Only assault can. This guy can because he matches sniper, so I can do that.
He's support.
He has a sniper icon.
So yeah. So then, the sniper can do the this thing, the area effect.
Yep.
50-50, these guys are dead.
Yep.
Well,
And-
I have the
That's
thingy,
true, that's
the
true.
rescue.
But hopefully,
Well, you re-roll it. It doesn't mean that you're gonna.
Yeah, we'd like to do this, but finishing this is not super critical. But we'd like to finish the mission.
I think we have to finish this to win the damn game.
The
Yeah.
reason we're getting hosed is because we haven't completed.
We
it.
did it. We did it.
So the
What's
first
the
one's
number on the
ignored.
red die?
Oh yeah. So, but
It's
he only has
6.
1 health anyway, so
Yeah.
he goes away anyway.
So he needed 2 successes.
Yes.
There you
That
go.
was perfect.
Nicely done.
Oh, I'm so good at this. Our science officer could learn.
XCOM base destroyed. Nope.
Hey, he didn't do so good either.
No, he's not.
Squad leader resolve mission.
Shit's about to
All
get
right.
bad.
Kill this
Threat goes back down to 1.
Everyone,
So I can pile on everybody, I think. Let's see, I got a support guy, so he's helping. Sniper guy can also be the assaulting type, and then the assault guy can be the bomb. So yes, all 3 can attack that.
Alright, take
No one's
it out.
elite though.
You got some backup from HQ, so just
1 success.
that's good.
Yep. Keep going,
Is
guys.
there any text written on that alien?
No ability.
Actually, it says no ability, which is
So there's text.
1 success.
Yes.
What's the red number?
Good enough.
Good enough. Took off the tree.
I can't see it. I don't know if you're cheating.
We're not gonna
Nope.
cheat.
Fail. So put the threat up. Gotta keep going.
50-50, but
You can re-roll.
just kill it.
Yeah.
The
That's
guys
what
are
I'm saying.
expendable. Kill it.
Son of a bitch. Well, we don't. The problem is now we're gonna re-roll the red die against that.
I think this has to die.
Let's risk
we're
it.
running out of funds. We're running out of time.
Yeah, we're in bad situations. This is
We
when you
need to
send
get to the
everybody
final
in.
mission.
We won the mission. I need
Commander?
to re-roll the alien die.
Commander?
Re-roll the red die.
On. Nope.
All
We're all
those guys
dead.
died.
That's okay.
Well,
Our elite squad is coming
Yes.
back.
You get a Muton Elite scrap.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
It's just done. I guess
Next.
So here.
Hold on, I gotta update the panic first.
No, something happens. Hold on.
That's at a certain point.
No,
I
the
think so.
mission is completed.
Yeah, we completed the
Hold
mission.
on.
Okay.
Oh, I think there's a question: is the mission completed? That comes up.
Yeah.
Yes, but the ability. When does the ability trigger?
I think it's then.
As soon as you complete it.
No, when I tell you to. Yeah, you don't do that now.
We're gonna get good stuff now.
What? How do we keep track of them? All right, fine. Put it on
Because
there. and we'll put
the
success.
app,
Well, I mean, we
the
know we
app
got it,
will
so.
say, "Is the mission resolved? Resolve it."
Okay.
No, it just asks yes or no.
It hasn't asked me yet. Asia, North America are in the red. Next. Did you complete a mission this round?
Yeah.
Completed.
Yes.
Okay, now do whatever it says.
So, chief scientist, research 1 tech from your hand.
Just research. Boom.
It says researches 1 tech from his or her hand.
Nice.
You're thinking you want to take the expensive one, but the
Well-
less expensive one's really better.
No, like I don't know if he can use this right now. Like, could you use that right now?
As soon as you have a tech, you can use it immediately.
So yeah, here you go. Use that.
As long
Because
as
there are satellites
Resolution
out there.
phase. Exhaust this. Destroy UFO in orbit if there is at least a satellite assigned there.
And then it'll unexhaust for next round. We can do it again. That's
We're unexhausting right now.
okay. Also, reduce panic in Africa by 2. What do we do with this now? Just discard it?
It's done.
We discard it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's done doesn't mean discard it necessarily. I don't trust this game anymore.
I think it actually put
so
it
you
back
check
in the
the panic
box.
before-
I think it actually goes in the box.
Really? Everything else does go to the back.
Let me check it. Rules. Mission. Play squad. Resolve mission. The squad leader resolves the mission when instructed by the app. Each mission has 3 separate tasks in it that are completed. Oh, that's the resolving the mission. When a mission is completed, the squad leader resolves the mission's 2 reward effects before setting the mission card aside.
this is
Fine. Here, it's going over here on the piano.
It's set aside.
Wait. Is this doing to complete the mission part?
Mm-hmm.
So it does happen before it asks us the question.
If the mission is not completed, unlike most of the tests, test does not reset to 1 between when a mission is completed. Resolve the. Sure.
But it didn't affect us because it was Africa.
Yep.
Right.
But I mean, if it had pulled one of these down into the yellow, that would have been important.
Yes, it would have.
Refresh units and cards.
Now we're low on troops.
I have one fighter.
It's okay. I probably won't need to commit any scientists this turn because I can get at least
True.
2 things
Okay.
out, possibly just from power.
We've still got one of everything. Like we're not lacking something, and we've got
Separate
2
your
heavy
resolve
elites.
phase text from your time phase
IR.
text.
I'd.
These are over here. These are over here.
Okay.
Oh wait, I got these guys returning. Okay. I'm not-
All tokens that are in the reserve get flipped, and all tokens that are out somewhere come home. Okay.
Okay.
In that order.
Return units to reserves.
Okay, we're good.
Those successes for the mission don't need to be hanging out there.
Yeah, they do.
Future mission success.
Peeking.
Exhausted satellites and scientists are not refreshed, right? So they'll just come home. How many UFOs in orbit? 0.
Yep.
All right, you ready for time phase round 4?
Yep.
So when does this flip? Doesn't tell us. Whatever. Maybe it'll tell
When
us.
it happens.
Sure, okay.
It happens when it
Yeah.
happens.
Oh, that's right. 'cause-
When the app says so.
Sure.
Begin round 4.
All right.
4, 3, 2,
3,
1.
1.
New technology available. Say done when you're done.
Done.
10 credit budget.
Done.
Enemy in the base.
Yep. Just a floater, whatever.
Assign research 3.
Okay, hold on. That one.
How many dudes?
1 dude.
Okay.
Crisis.
Peace pack in here. Lose half the funding. Okay. Done.
Is it something we have to do? Lose half the emergency funding card rounded up.
We have 0, so.
UFOs detected. North America, Europe.
Did you see you can give me a buck on
Choose
emergency-
mission.
Yeah, you get a buck.
On emergency funding card?
Yep.
Asia by 2. I'll do this one.
right here.
Got it.
Discard.
I gotta fill it with aliens and stuff,
You get a
right?
buck on
You
a
don't have to tap that. You can do it
Okay.
as many times as you want.
Oh,
Discard. Oh.
the aliens go face down or face up? I don't remember.
Face down.
2, 3.
There's 2 aliens.
Whatever you feel, sir.
Crisis.
Let's give you 3 on that.
Do you have 2 research texts you can afford to discard?
Yes.
Researched.
Oh, researched things?
Or we kill a soldier.
Ooh.
Like things I have already researched?
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
kill
That are
soldier.
out
Yeah,
here?
that's fine. I'm fine. We'll lose a.
And you can potentially save someone with the...
I could.
I mean,
By getting,
I
like,
don't...
temporary-
UFOs detected.
Setting to
You
a
guys
side.
are going way too slow for this app. Deploy squad to mission.
Tutorial, man.
Alright.
No, not anymore. We
Mission.
passed that. It's now an
Newtown Elite and
This
a
is now
Newtown.
easy
Oh
mode.
shit. The mission's gonna be. I'm not gonna send a lot of people to the mission right
This
now.
is now easy mode. You have 19 seconds.
I'm sending almost no one to this mission because we don't have any good people to send there.
Just maybe send no one at all.
Yeah, let's let the mission go around.
Well, I'm doing
0. Done.
xenobiology.
Emergency funding
to give
available.
you that.
Are you giving me any more money or no?
I gave you 3.
You gave me 3. You gotta tell me
I
this.
gave you, yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking it all.
UFOs detected. South America. Enemy in the base.
Alright. Floater. Okay, done.
Assign research 1.
Sure, why not? We'll just put it out there with nothing.
Sure.
Just to get
Enemy in the
it
base.
and-
Oh my god, no. Sectoid command. Fuck. Okay.
Deploy satellites. I'll just deploy 1. I mean, there's more going to show up, but what can I
Sure.
do? Deploy interceptors.
Oh, the heavies can't defend the. Oh, they can kind of defend the base.
Oh, I should have been paying attention to this. Europe. Wait, where is Europe? Where's down there? Or somewhere? North America's a problem. South America's a problem. Oh, this is bad. Whatever.
Sniper. Kinda have
Done?
to
Is
Sniper.
it? Done.
UFOs detected. North America. Assign research 2.
Nothing. We need soldiers.
Defend the base.
All right, I'm gonna send 3 guys in. It's gonna be dangerous over there. But this guy can't be used more than once. I think this is it. I think I can just send 3.
Are you going to need to recruit more troops?
Yes. At least 1 or 2.
Ending timed phase. Use any timed phase stuff that's left. Do we need to move anything? I'll move a guy to orbit.
Assume you don't
Reduce
mind
panic in a
moving.
continent by 1.
I mean,
Because this guy's gonna die anyway.
he's going to die?
Don't we have a crisis?
Maybe I
to
should
lose a
reduce
soldier?
this content by
So you
1
should
because it's not going to
use him
go up.
first. The running gun maybe before he dies.
Right, but if he
That's
fucks
during resolution
America
phase,
up,
though.
America might go way
So we
out.
wouldn't-
So we
That's,
need.
that's fine. They're guaranteed to get 1 less in the red this way.
You know what I'll do? Forget officer training. I will do this. 2 soldiers here. Discard a crisis.
Okay, you're just
So
saying which one?
I'm getting rid of the one where a soldier dies
Okay.
because I couldn't do anything with them anyway.
All right, ending
I
time
can't do the running
phase.
gun now.
We're
but-
done with the time phase.
Okay.
Resolution phase. Audit the budget. 10 credit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cool, we've got 6.
I got $6. I need to buy. Tell you what, I'll buy 4 fighters. You get 2 troops.
Yes, that is doable. Because we need.
Assault.
Yeah, I need an assault pack. An assault. Assault here.
Next.
Here.
Recruit soldiers and build interceptors.
Oh, that's what I was doing.
Resolve crises. Lose half of the credits on the emergency funding asset card rounded up.
0.
So you could now move him to do the run and gun.
Yes.
Resolve research.
Okay, I'm only.
Really?
rolling-
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Could I have the fail die?
We had a nice plan going on here. That's why I don't want to lose the soldier, because I don't want to lose an elite. Now we have enough soldiers where I can burn shitty soldiers.
Nothing.
We just missed out on officer training this time, that's all.
Nothing.
Oof.
I have tons of
Yeah,
scientists,
there isn't
so I'm
nothing.
totally. That's it.
So much for that, Tanaka.
We weren't meant to know that yet.
You don't even need to roll.
Next. Resolve orbital defense. I'm just going to use this card to destroy this UFO.
Yep.
And now I don't need to roll that.
Sounds
Or
perfect.
risk losing anything.
Alright.
Resolve global defense.
It's me. North America's the problem here, right? So let's go ahead and destroy one of those straight up with the firestorm. And see if I can take out another one. I did. I'm still alive. Let's go ahead and try one more shot.
I'm dead.
It's still alive.
Oh well.
South America. No one's dead.
2.
Nobody's dead. I'll give it one more shot.
Do your ship dead? Ah, okay, good.
Just get a stop.
If we do the mission later,
Yeah,
we
it's gonna
can,
go into red anyway, so.
we can basically reduce 3 panic, 2 from Asia and 1 from anywhere.
Alright, I'm going to Europe. Reset.
Alright.
Nope, nothing. I'm
Up.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright.
Okay.
So, North
North
America
Greece.
1,
Uh-oh.
South America 3,
Africa 1. Europe 2.
Australia 1.
See?
Oh, this is bad.
Well,
Not looking so good.
next. Resolve base defense.
Alright. Let's see. The sectoid commander has that mind merge ability. The floaters I can only attack once.
So you gotta kill the commander, right?
Yeah, I'll go for the commander first. So, let's see. The heavy has the teamwork, so I can put him
If I would have
down.
just sent this UFO up into space.
This guy, and the sniper can then be that. So I can put I can dogpile everyone in there.
3, 4 dice?
Yes. I could run and gun. I think 4 dice. I think those will be
First one's
okay.
ignored.
Yeah, I still think this will be okay. I might run and gun on the next one to ensure, because I can only roll against these guys once. With that floater evade. Oh, only that floater can evade. Okay, I want to use the run and gun on him. 1 success. So the first one didn't
You
count.
can do this as many times as you want.
During a time phase.
Yeah, I know. But
I did. I was doing it as many times as well. I just only did it once.
I think
2
our strategy
successes.
needs to be
Got him.
you throw
move shit
3
into
satellites
orbit.
there and pull stuff out of this.
I got this guy.
out of the-
Nice.
Alright, now I'm going after the floater that evades. Let's see. I
So you don't have
can
enough interceptors?
send the.
And
But we can just get satellites.
And having to split them up sucks.
we can
right?
just get satellites.
Okay, I can't use the heavy for either of these now. So I'll put both these guys on.
And I have an auto kill. So, of at least one.
Yeah, like that works. I kind of. And I'm going to move this assault guy during resolution phase into this one. And then
Runner
there's
gun?
a success to it. Wait a minute, exhaust this. Place one success on an enemy that has an assault sign to it. I don't have any assaults in there now, though, so next time I can use that. I can use this one running gun. So I get 1, 2, 3 dice.
Those work a little bit against each other.
But it's when
They don't
as
synergize.
you need them.
They'll synergize more. I'm gonna recruit like 1 or 2 assaults if we make it.
Okay.
Of course, no successes. Bump that up
That
to
was your only chance, right?
Yep. So now I have to. We're gonna take damage in the base no matter what. Only the sniper can take this guy. I only get 2 die, 1 die.
Is it 3 now?
Yeah, it's a 3. I'm gonna go for it anyway because I don't want to take extra damage. Nope, it's at 4.
If you fail, the
It's
sniper.
not going to
grenade.
affect. You do have 1 reroll, right? Or did you already use
We
it?
can re-roll if you want.
Yeah, we're not doing any more rolls
Nothing
anyway.
else, so
might as well go for it. Nope. Fuck it. Got him.
Yeah, he lived.
Got him. Get some scrap. What else can you do with this scrap?
You need more cards to help you do stuff.
Mostly research and or give him money on his
Okay.
emergency
That'll be good,
funding.
though. If we have lots of funding.
Okay, apply 1 damage to the base for each enemy in the base that is not killed.
Red.
The base destroyed, it was not destroyed, but when it's red, we do something.
It goes away, right?
You just-
Do these? I think these guys stay
Yeah,
there
these
still.
get cleared.
Do they?
yeah, no,
Menu,
and that's,
hold on,
I've been using that
rules,
as my discount.
Base
Okay.
defense.
So what happens when it's red?
Hold on, the app doesn't stop you and make you do something when it's red. When the base damage token advances to a red space, the squad leader resolves the critical damage
Oh,
effect
that's right.
on the invasion plan card.
Increase the panic age continent by 1.
Hmm.
Uh oh. We lose what if anything hits orange?
I think 2 or 3 maybe. I don't remember. You have to ask Combs. He knows.
The mission is not completed. Nothing happens. You don't have to do the missions. Okay. Just you don't get the bonuses. If
Yeah.
You have
This
Bonuses
thing-
reduce a bunch of
This thing
panic.
does not flip next turn. We are pretty boned.
to. Update panic level. So everything but Africa is red.
Yep.
Next. Did you complete a mission? Nope. Refresh units and cards.
Alright, we got a lot of soldiers. We're pretty good on that front.
We've got
all
too many
my,
UFOs on
all
the
my
board.
satellites are
This
in
is the
good
problem.
condition.
Probably send guys after the mission. Because if I send that guy after the mission, assuming nothing comes into the base.
Okay.
Mission.
Next. Return units to reserves. Yeah.
Mission.
This is easy mode, guys. Come on. You're also not going fast enough in the time phase.
Partly because of
it's the first
ambiguities.
Speed
Yeah,
up.
and rolls.
Card ambiguities.
Yep.
Refresh that.
You're supposed to read them before time phase.
Yep, and every time we say, hey, there's an ambiguity.
Figure it out before the time phase.
So give us the app and we'll all read it.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
How many UFOs in orbit? No. Alright. Round
This
5.
freaking thing flipped.
When the app says to. Round 5. Deploying. 4,
I think we
3,
need to try and
2.
I'm going to dump
One.
both heavies in
Are
here.
you ready?
Ready.
New
Yes.
technology available.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm putting both heavies in
Are
here.
you done?
Done.
Budget 8 credits.
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
Are you done?
Okay, I can get by with no new soldiers.
UFOs detected. North America, Europe. Assign research 1.
Holy shit.
Assign research
Funds
1.
are
much
very
time?
low. Very low.
I'm good.
Crisis.
Move all satellite orbits into the reserve, or move 1 research from each task force reserve. We're doing that. So you're not researching this turn. I'm sorry.
Choose mission.
Alright. I'm going to keep the same mission.
You
UFOs
ready for
detected.
this? I'm using xenobiology to research interceptor repair.
Enemy in the base.
Putting 2 over here,
Alright.
and you just get
A new
2
time.
interceptors.
Nice.
Done.
UFOs detected. Africa, Australia.
Think about how much scrap you're gonna want to sell me. 'Cause, like,
I'm not giving you any scrap
okay.
because I got it to get
Emergency
it, so
funding
I can just
available.
build interceptors.
Okay.
Emergency funding available.
1 by 1.
Take it.
Crisis. Crisis.
Crisis.
South America resolve the critical damage. No.
Assign research 3.
Should I any this round?
I don't think you should any.
Nah.
Okay.
You don't have the funds for
Okay.
research.
Deploy squad to mission.
All right, I'm gonna send because there's only one guy over there, so I'm gonna send a heavy.
So
So,
far.
Just
one.
let him be alone. Well,
Yeah, 1 damage doesn't hurt us. Whatever. I'm gonna send.
You're
I
assuming
really
no
want,
more guys are coming.
Fine. I really want to take this mission out because it reduces
send 3
panic.
guys. Can you send 3
Yes,
guys?
I can send 3 guys. I can live with 3. That's a pretty solid team, actually.
Enemy in the base.
Of course. Sectoid, whatever, no ability.
Deploy interceptors.
So yeah, I'm sending.
Sectoid's reaching.
I can't send them all. I want to send 6.
5. Well, if we're gonna send 1 guy in our base,
I gotta send
because
at
we
least
have
1 guy to the
6
base.
funds.
Okay.
So.
I'm relying on you to help alleviate some of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You have 3 credits for my satellites to go out.
I have 1.
Oh,
UFOs detected in orbit. Deploy satellites. I guess I'm deploying 1.
Well, then we're gonna go negative if I send
I'm
a soldier
gonna
out.
move a UFO into orbit.
You
I guess
can
we let the base not
move
get
them
defended.
out of here.
We'll go there.
Assign research 2.
I'll have to.
Assign
good.
research
Good.
2. Defend the base.
All right, we have no money to spend, right? Then I'm not
Right.
done.
So we ended up with more interceptors.
Enemy in the
than I did
base.
before. Enemy in the base.
Well, that'll probably kill us. No, that will kill us.
We're probably
Game's over if that happens.
Enemy in the base.
Game's over.
Not necessarily.
Ending time phase.
That'll push both of these
So
here.
is that for sure the end?
Yeah, what's the end condition of the game?
I can move a unit from the reserve to the board or the board to the reserve.
But then we'll be over budget.
We can't do the thing anyway.
Okay. We're ending the time phase, right?
Do you wanna elite? I can get-
Place your soldiers here. Discard. Oh, I can discard a crisis. You want me to discard a crisis?
increase panic in other than
Yeah.
increase panic in South America.
Whatever. Put a sniper in the.
Chris Reimer says we should have put all the interceptors in Africa and then use satellites to move all the UFOs there.
You can move them.
Right, I can move a UFO on the board to anywhere that's not fallen into panic. So we could have moved him into Africa.
This has fallen into panic.
No, red.
Red?
I don't know what's fallen into panic.
Oh,
Menu,
see, that's a good-
rules.
This was
Panic.
easier when the guy who knew how the game worked was telling us what to do.
When a continent reaches the orange space, it has fallen into panic.
Oh,
Its panic
okay.
level cannot be increased. Its panic level can only be reduced by mission effects, not technology. If 2 or more continents have fallen into panic when updating panic levels in the app, you lose the game.
Yeah.
2 or more, so we're gonna lose.
we're gonna
we
lose.
lose
If
it.
a continent
Guaranteed.
has fallen into panic when updating the panic levels in the app,
Game's
all
over.
UFOs in that continent are added to orbit.
Sky, game's over.
Okay.
Alright, done. Proceed. Audit the budget, 8 credits.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
No.
9.
Recruit soldiers and build interceptors.
Nope.
Nope.
Resolve crises. Increase panic in South America by 1. Move 1 scientist from each research task to the reserve. There aren't any.
No. No.
Resolve research, none. Resolve orbital defense. I'm going to use this to kill 1 off and roll.
He needs the red.
Oh.
No.
Why are you so bad at this?
You didn't have any fun.
Why are you so bad at this?
No. Whatever. Resolve global defense.
North America? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna snipe one of those and then shoot the other one. And it's dead. South America. 1 dead. The other one's dead. Both are dead, and I'm dead. And then Europe. Huh? Nothing. Nothing. 2 dead. I'm still alive.
Yep.
I can reroll the red die on this one.
We need the mission to be done.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
dead. They're dead.
Well, you want to reroll the red die?
No.
Not really.
Save 2 ships.
I can
Complete
just
this
make.
mission.
I can make ships.
Yeah, because that'll reduce
It
panic.
doesn't matter. We're gonna lose, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess does the game end immediately, or does the effect
We'll
depending
find
on
out.
the order,
It'll
yeah.
probably say you win as soon as or you lose as soon as it asks.
Yeah.
All right. Now what?
Oh,
Now
we
what's
increase panic in Africa by 2 and Australia by 2.
Well, that's our funding.
Oh, Australia. That's 2
Okay.
that are in panic.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna
Yep.
continue.
Resolve base defense.
None. We take 3 damage.
I do the thing on the red.
Increase panic
just
in each
did.
continent by 1.
Okay. Was the XCOM base destroyed? Nope.
Nope.
Resolve mission.
All right.
At least win the mission before we.
All right. So I got these assaults here.
So the mistake was going for the mission when we could have defended the base.
Well,
We
Yeah.
have to. I feel like we have to push the mission to get this thing to flip.
Yes, obviously.
yeah, we were dead before that. Well,
Yes,
before
we
that.
were way dead.
All right. I can use these assaults. Add 1 XCOM die to each roll against an enemy task and place. Yep. Okay. Whatever. So might as well put these 2 guys here because it's resolution phase. First things first.
It's only gonna work on one guy though.
Yep. I'm gonna use the support guy to try to do that middle task.
No, you have to
No,
start
you-
from left to
start
right.
Oh, yeah, I have to go left or right?
Yes.
So you
Okay.
should save these for when you want to use.
Yeah, well, I put them there and I can use them.
I mean, you use it by putting them there.
Okay.
So you can do it one at a time or whatever.
Alright, well, I guess I'll put heavy, I'll
Just
put everyone
nuke
on it.
Yeah.
So I get 2 dice for that heavy, 2 dice for the other heavy, and this guy gets 1 more dice. I'll have to roll again. 5 dice.
Oh, I forgot to use my reduced panic in a continent by 1. But
You killed us.
there's 3 in there. I would have still been dead.
You killed us, Scott.
1 damage.
Oh, you get one more.
Oh, right, right.
5 dice. Come on.
Nope. Alright,
Oh, that's brutal.
I did 1 damage.
Let's use.
I did more damage.
Let's get different dice and change the odds to be 50% instead of 30%.
Oh, come on. Playing a tutorial game, you already want to nerf the game?
Alright, I can only do the support guy here, so I'm going to put the support
He's gold,
guy in.
though.
Yep, he's gold. And I'll do a run and gun.
That's against an enemy.
Task. Just enemy
It's
task.
not an enemy task.
I guess, yeah, it's just a mission task. One success, guy.
That's it.
Alright, now everything.
And now double running gun.
Yep. So run and gun.
Can the sniper do anything?
So 1, 2. No, sniper can't.
This doesn't reset. This keeps going up.
Yeah, so it's a 4, 3?
3.
How
1,
many
2.
times-
No, it's a 4. It's a 4. So 2 for this guy,
These guys are expendable as long
2
as
for this
you let
guy.
You tell him.
and then I'll have 2 for that, and 1 for that guy. So I have to roll 3 more dice. 2 successes.
Dead and no
yeah,
fail.
we did it.
Mission complete.
What is the mission reward?
Reduce panic in any continent by 1, and reduce panic in Asia by 2. You're still dead. Doesn't matter.
See, if he had done his thing,
Yeah, then we would have been alive. Scott killed
No,
us.
oh, you
you-
can't pull out of there, right? That's what he said. Is once it's orange, you
Rules.
cannot.
I thought he said he can only pull out of there with effects.
Panic. If a continent's fallen to panic, when updating panic, all UFOs in the continent are added to orbit. Oh, okay, hold on.
Or you didn't do
Reduce
that
panic
either.
in a continent, move its panic. Okay, when a continent reaches the orange spaces in panic, its panic level can only be increased. Its panic level can only be reduced by missions.
Okay.
So once you're in orange, only a
Okay.
mission can pull you out.
which is what we did.
So doesn't mean we pull one of these out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, put the Asia back in the red. So wait.
No, Asia
No,
also
no,
goes
it's
down.
Asia and.
Oh, it's and. Oh,
Yes.
okay. South America is in the orange. Australia's in the orange.
So that's why it gives us our mission before checking
Asia's
for
in
loss.
the yellow.
So that does give you a way to pull out of it.
Next.
It's not just say, oh, you're dead
Game
at the
over.
beginning.
Game over.
Woo! Yeah!
So when do these move to orbit? As soon as it gets there?
As soon when I set it
Turns
in the
out
app,
I was the traitor anyways.
right, in the app when I put something into the orange, all the UFOs in that panic
That
place
was
go to orbit.
special.
So it's after you update that.
In the app when I move it to the orange,
It tells you put all these things.
right? Well, in that case, it said game over.
Sure. Alright, we know how to play now, right?
I think so.
Are we playing again?
We need to forage food before
Oh,
we
sure.
take
Yeah, they're gonna
off.
drive back home.
Okay. Are we changing jobs?
I think we should stick with what we kind of know if we want to win, but I can switch up. Sorry.
I've done 2 jobs now.
You want to play a different game?
Hey, we just play against Thunder or something. What kind of food?
You hungry?
I ate a little bit of roast. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Want to go out and get something? Like, we can go to a place.
Whatever works.
Whatever.
Because Grubhub takes, 45 minutes to an hour to arrive often.
Let's forget the volume situation.
Yeah. You gotta do test streams.
Oh, I think the volume thing here gets disabled when you plug in this. See,
Ah.
now it's working. So I had to go into options and use this.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Gazoon? Hi.
No worries.
There's the music.
Yeah, people were like, it's really loud. Hey guys, it's loud, guys. Yes. So, yeah.
I don't think it's very good to stream We Learn How to Play Games unless they like the comedy.
Though people really liked our Tigers and Euphrates, like when we learned how to play. Well, we taught people how to play and everything.
Yeah, well that's different. There's already a master sitting there to already answer any questions immediately.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mostly, then we also have a little question about it. It's got still streaming, I said.
Yes, that is still streaming.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Yes.